I would say don't let not finishing something in the way, because it's like the ending of Adventure Time. Uh, there's a whole song sequence, and like the whole point of the last episode of that show, which killed me, is that like people keep living their lives, things keep happening when a story ends, and you just got to enjoy and appreciate the moments you had together, because those moments will always exist, and not like mourn the loss of something, but celebrate the moments you did have with something.
Okay.
So the stream is up now.
Oh yeah, that's a very good analogy about Adventure Time. We were just talking about our hello audience. We were talking about
we spent 20 minutes talking about Naruto.
Yeah, and other cartoons,
but mostly Naruto.
Yeah, and we can't talk about it anymore because I have differing opinions from Matt, and we both get passionate about our opinions. And
it was the first manga I ever finished.
And I like being friends.
So
with Matt.
it was a huge part of my middle school.
See, all the mangas I read in middle school were Zelda mangas, so I cannot relate.
I read like a bunch of stuff in middle school and high school.
All right, so we have because so we lost the clips from sessions 8 and 9.
Why?
So,
what happened?
Why?
I don't know.
I think
too much time pass.
I think
no, because it automatically backs up. I've got an automatic backup, but
so it's going on your computer.
No, it was a digital I was using Commander Root Vault. Oh, I guess I do have. Wait, do I have episode 9? Is it episode 9?
I've had a few of the things I've made get corrupted before. So like there's been a couple of times I went to edit something and the file just got corrupted. Great time.
That's sad.
I think the one here listed as episode 9 is actually episode 10. Yeah, so I'm just gonna read through the summaries starting with episode 8.
Okay.
Because we lost those files.
Can I say one parting thing before I forget about cartoons?
Sure.
What I said about Adventure Time and how it's the last episode talked about how you just need to be happy for the moments you had. That is why I still have not been able to watch the sequel to Adventure Time, even though it's been out for like a year and a half now, because it broke me so much. Okay, now you can do stuff.
Hold on, I have to fix the eyes real quick.
I just don't even have my eyes because people find my eyes creepy. So I just don't have my eyes on.
I didn't feel like configuring it.
What are you talking about?
I didn't feel like making the extra layer when I had already done the thing.
You didn't do my avatar.
No, for me. For my avatar. Yeah.
Not sure why it won't do the thing.
You have to click off of it in order to get it to move. Like click off of it completely. Like it.
Yeah, but it's not doing it.
What do you mean?
I accidentally deleted the eyes at some point.
Look in circle, define your thing, but you have to completely click off the window for you to see it. You can't just click on this in the window somewhere. You have to click on a separate window.
Matt's thing. I think you have to reset it as the thing.
Right. Yeah. Wait.
The cartoons. I love cartoons.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of cartoons.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh, that still didn't do it.
I think you would be a fan of Zorro Pastry.
Oh, I haven't even seen One Piece, and I am.
Yeah, Zorro's great.
I love like experiencing like big fandoms and big like shows vicariously, just like seeing other people's interpretation of it and be like, yeah, Zorro is a pretty cool dude. I feel like fun.
I feel like without context, I should just get you to watch the one episode where like a family randomly adopts Zorro for no reason, and he walks around for the rest of the show wearing like a tank top T-shirt that says like "Mama's Boy" or something,
Aw,
and like doing chores for this family.
that's
It's
awesome. I would love that. My brother forced me to watch. Have any of you guys seen Gurren Lagann?
I
No.
don't think so.
It's a big mecha anime, like, and people who like mecha anime either love or hate Gurren Lagann. My brother
mean-
showed it to me. He showed me the first episode and the last episode.
I mean, I literally make giant anime
Yeah.
robots, so
Yeah.
I might like it.
You'd probably like it. It'll probably destroy you.
There was you know what's weird about the Gundam animes is like all the
Mhm.
animes they've released recently are not like
Mhm.
crazy stories about people piloting giant robots. They're
Mhm.
stories about people in our world
Mhm.
doing virtual reality with the toys.
Ah.
I fixed the
It's
ice.
fascinating.
Hmm.
But it's sold a lot of toys, and a lot of the model kits from it are really good. So I mean, I don't care.
I know.
And Alex and I watched like 2 of the shows, and they were pretty fun. They're just
Okay.
essentially like advertisements for the model kits, but they were fun.
Yep. That's also what like magical girl animes are these days.
Yeah,
I learned that
advertisement
from
for
a friend
the
who I learned that from a friend who really likes magical girl anime.
just advertisement for the like the
Yeah, for
figures and the
toys. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. That's basically
Alright,
what
so I did fix
Disney
the
movies
eyes.
are. Yeah, I know. It looks great.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna do one more thing.
I mean, in both Beyblade and Bakugan, like the TV shows,
Mm-hmm.
the Beyblades look exactly like the actual Beyblade toys, and in the Bakugan show after the first season, when they roll out the Bakugan and it opens, it actually shows what it looks like the toy looks like opening in
Mhm.
like an animated form. And those are just advertisements for the toys.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's a lost media for the most part, because that was mainly a thing in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s was making a show to sell a toy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really a thing anymore. Now it's like movies, and like a lot of kids movies now get toys, and
Yeah, Disney
people.
movies. It's why there's so many costume changes in Frozen 2.
I mean makes
Yep.
sense. Okay, I'll be
And
right
why
back. Since Matt's...
every Barbie movie has a costume change as well.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to grab something. Since Matt's doing what he's doing.
Well, I was ready to start, but
You weren't talking, so drives by you were busy.
okay.
Here, let me- Mm,
I did update the active NPC though.
yay. There he is,
Let's-
relaxing.
Yep. That's what he looked like when you fell in.
Was it just a room, or was I kind of imagine like
It's kind of a little alcove on the first floor.
for some reason I imagine like an infinite and impossibly large expanse. Like it was just like light blue in all directions, and then like a lump of sand with 2 palm trees where he was. Like I could have sworn he said between palm trees.
Did you guys start without me?
No.
There was a palm tree. There was a palm tree.
Yeah.
I don't believe I said there was a palm tree.
You,
Mm-hmm.
you
I-
did.
Maybe there was like something.
I will check my notes because I know I read directly from the notes, and
Okay.
if the notes don't say it,
Okay, maybe we just expected there to be 2 palm trees that his hammock was attached to. That like we just manifested it in our minds.
there was no palm tree.
Okay. Like
There was just a little patch of sand on the floor.
he just spilled some sand.
Well, he kind of created a little beach setting for himself,
Yeah, maybe that's where we got the idea of.
but he lives
Mhm.
in the Underdark.
Yeah. I imagine like an artificial like large expanse, like illusion or something, where there's just a little lump of sand that we were all standing on. That's what we fell onto.
So what it is you guys did kind of fall onto some of the sand. So it's a little alcove, and the top has daylight lights. And it's just this little alcove on the first floor, and the rest of it is just like bookshelves and armor racks and generally things like that.
Okay.
But this is just like his little basking spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is part lizard.
Yeah. a
And
bearded
so
guy.
he needs his sunlight and heat.
Mm-hmm.
Or he will die.
Poor Droogle.
Yeah.
Alright.
No one's
So-
bought Droogle a heat blanket yet. Where's Droogle's heated
No
blanket?
heat lamp for Droogle.
Oh.
Heat lamps for Droogle.
I will say something I learned
Oh.
about playing this character and the other character I play in the other D&D game that Alex and I play. I realized something about my D&D characters. Because D&D is all escapism, right?
Yeah.
And I'm someone with extreme social anxiety. So I've realized that like all my D&D characters are in some way, shape, or form socially inept. Because my dream reality is that I don't have to think about social interactions as much. Like Droogle doesn't really understand the outside world, and then the name my character is named Goop in the other
Mhm.
game, and he's crazy, but not in like a murderous way, but in a like
We were dead for thousands of years, and then we were resurrected.
so it kind of
Oh,
melted
dear.
his brain a little bit. So he's crazy, but in a he says some random shit way, not a
Yeah.
like where I was taking notes about a missing person. And then I turned the notepad around, and it was just a drawing of a rat having a tea party.
Lovely. By the way, I think the
Alright.
music bot is a little bit loud.
I think it's
you
fine.
can turn it down
I-
on your end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on you. That's not on me.
Okay. I kind of forgot that it wasn't like something you had to control for
No.
your stream, so I thought it would also be too loud on your stream.
No. It shouldn't be too loud on my stream. I can barely hear it.
But
Okay.
yeah, I realized that my form of escapism is that my D&D characters don't have social anxiety like me,
Hmm.
and just
That-
say and do things with no cares in the world.
Hi, Homo. Yes. I think I haven't like figured out the escapism part of D&D quite yet because my D&D characters kind of are responsible and try to get people back on track.
Like
I'm
you.
like, well, hold up. I'm trying to figure out if this does connect to me or not. And what's it? What I had something else in my brain.
My characters talk more than me.
Oh yeah, mine are also the like mom or dad friend.
But you are.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
feel like every single one of my characters is just not me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I always put the stats into the same things because I value dexterity. I really value dexterity because of the armor class thing. But the thing is, me as a person has more charisma than dexterity, and I'm high int, low whiz, and I keep making my characters high whiz, low int.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I want to be perceptive in D&D. I don't want to not see shit like I do in real life.
So your character is a mechanic. You play D&D via mechanics, which is fine. A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
I try to
Basically,
make
I
a
create
well-
characters who can find all the things they want to find and can maneuver around things really well. Whereas me in real life, I can't find the package of noodles that's sitting right in front of me, and I can't move worth shit.
You know the audio, the meme audio. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
All my favorite D&D characters can be described exactly with
Yes.
that audio.
Yeah, with mine, I try to make a well-balanced character, but that just ends up being like I don't have very high stats in anything, and like where I'd like to have high stats and things, but like
You're a
I
master
also
of
don't want to
none.
have low, yeah, jack of all trades, last master of none. But I'm also afraid of having negatives in anything, so I don't want to like disadvantage myself. And
Hey,
also,
Droogle-
character.
Droogle just got
I
really
hate
lucky
having-
with rolls, but
Mhm.
Goop, the other
Goop.
character I have, has
Goop.
has negatives in like almost half of my stats. But for some unknown, ungodly reason, I have a +5 for persuasion.
oh my god,
So I'm fucking insane, but I am just so charming that people listen to me.
nice. I also realized that if I was a D&D class in real life, I would probably be a rogue because I've accidentally scared my coworkers so many times by accidentally sneaking up behind them and going, "So where do I put this?" And they just turn around and act like they just had a heart attack.
I'd be an artificer 100%.
Be a paladin.
I would probably be multi-classed between rogue and artificer.
Mhm.
Because I do have the hand dexterity to do a lot of tricky things.
Mhm.
And I've learned how to step lightly so that I don't wake people up in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
That's just called PTSD, Matt.
I'm
Sorry to inform you, but that's just if you walk into your kitchen
Doesn't
at night.
every single rogue ever also have that though?
If you walk into your kitchen
It's
at night
the
and
rogue
you
stereotype
and you
to have trauma.
and you slowly shut cabinets so that it makes no noise, that's just PTSD, my guy.
Well, I don't do that anymore, so I'm the apartment menace as far as noise goes now. But like, when I'm at home with my family, that's when I'm silent.
I'm just a naturally...
Because I always got yelled at for being too loud, and then we found out later that it was the fucking dog making all the noise, galloping up and down the hallways in the middle of the night. My mom was like, "Why are you running up and down the halls in the middle of the night?" And I'm like, "I don't run."
I'm just a naturally very small and quiet person.
I am not.
I'm a large and loud
Other than
person.
quiet.
I'm less loud than I feel like I used to be, but I am naturally more loud.
All right, we should probably get started since it's almost 40 minutes after we said we'd start.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, so as of episode 8, labeled Kendall and Golenway, the party killed a camp of cultists in an epic battle for Kendall, Golenway's son. Lion Growl, having 0 hit points, experienced near-death trauma, while Kendall, having witnessed a man's head get cleaved in half, became traumatized. While searching the tents and the camp, the party found a small Dutch oven full of a freshly prepared meal, Kendall's old scout sash, a political pamphlet which Drugel immediately threw into the fire, a whetstone, a sealed tankard, a magical box of freezing which already contained 8 frozen potions of different colors and effects, a pint-sized clay jug, a paper tube with a fine, snortable powder, which Lion Growl immediately snorted, and became ugly for the next 2 hours, a small pouch of glass marbles with small animals embedded inside, a coin pouch which seemed to be full but was actually empty, 1 boot that is extremely easy to put on and really hard to take off, and then immediately makes you want to put it back on, an exact replica of Red's eyeball made out of glass, a book called Friar Albert's Forest Trails, Lichen and Moss, you fools, a book called The Story of the Letter X about hiding gold and making a map to lead to it, a book called Golden Fleece, full of 50 chocolate gold coins, which Drugel immediately ate 15 of, a cheese sandwich with 2 bites taken out of it, which Lion Growl immediately inhaled, a well-used meditation pillow, a perfectly round, unscratchable glass disc, and a book about Nesmus.
I love that this session was, like, oh yeah, we killed a monster, but listen to all this cool shit we found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugel ate one of the popsicles, which made him feel powerful for the next 4 hours, and Lion Growl traded the animal marbles for the book about Nesmus, and the kid immediately summoned a sheep.
So we left behind so much chaos.
Yeah. The party then found their way back to the city very quickly, and immediately went to Foe's potions to have her wipe Kendall's memory of the skull cleaving. Afterward, the party returned Kendall to his father at Ghost, and nearly killed a dwarven woman at the table next to the job board with the bartender's knife. The party quickly absconded back to Len's Tavern and Brewery to read the book about Nesmus and get some beauty sleep. Then in session 9, called Translating Evil, the party went around town to translate the pages of the Book of Nesmus, successfully doing so after a full 12 nights. On the 13th day, the party returned to the Griffin's Blade, retrieving their weapons from Niluthian and piloting their boat to the Rift, the City of Darkness, to pursue the Golden Endcap. And then, as of last session, called Welcome to the Rift, the party was greeted on the dock of the Rift by a younger male drow who needed paperwork from them, The party didn't have any, so he just made the paperwork for the party, showing where they've been. They then talked to a random Duergar off the street, who directed them to the library, which opens at 8 a.m., and Scrolls and Folios Emporium. The party goes to Scrolls and Folios Emporium and met Tuck, an eccentric dragonborn with a tray of tiki drinks and a secret. They got information about Nathar the Victorious, Varkiador the Slayer, and Yezo, as well as some sea monsters, while Lion Growl headed over to Don's Mystical Potions with the intention of buying some water-breathing and swimming potions, but they came back with only the recipes. It is late evening, and the party has not browsed any of Scrolls and Folios, and they don't know any places to stay the night. So, what are you doing?
All right, Ren. All right, Blood Monsoon. It's your time to shine.
You're never gonna get my name right.
What do you mean, Crimson Tornado?
Okay, so I believe that while Red was going out to look for the water breathing and swimming potions,
That was me.
Yeah, I mean Lion. Did I say Red? I meant Lion.
Yes.
Sorry, that was just in my brain. I was reading the book about the dragon to Drugel. And did we decide that we're going to do some shopping, or are we like set, do you think, with what we have?
There was a whole bunch of stuff that was at this Scrolls and Folios Emporium. That's why we stopped where we did, because we wanted to have time to explore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do we remember if we already went over the like prices of the like swimming potions? By the way,
that's why we bought the scrolls, because we couldn't afford the potions, because they were ridiculously
you only bought the
expensive.
recipes, which are in the Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's in campaign notes.
Okay. And
both require an alchemist kit to
I have.
create.
so here we should
Okay.
try and find the we're looking campaign notes.
You want to try to find the materials?
Yeah, here.
You would probably have more luck back at the potion shop.
Oh my
What
god.
was it? What was all the
Oh,
stuff
well-
that this dude sold? Again, wasn't there? Didn't he have like a whole
Mhm.
bunch of stuff that we didn't see?
It is primarily scrolls and tomes,
Mhm.
but he does have various other items.
Mhm.
And, yeah.
Does he have any healing scrolls or any way I can learn healing magic?
Mhm.
Let me check. And he kind of walks over to he goes up to the second floor and starts browsing shelves. Let's see.
For
Do you want me to just read off what's up there?
really quick, for convenience, can we say that Lion Growl is still at the potion shop and has realized that he can grab the ingredients at the potion shop as well instead of coming back, going all the way back?
That's up to Alex.
Would you like to do that, Alex?
He would come back to the group first,
Oh,
saying, "Hey, look what I found."
okay. And
Right. So
let's just skip the
Tuck
conversation.
comes back down and he says, "All right. So you were looking specifically for healing.
Mhm.
All right. I only have
To heal my
one
subordinates.
I only have one thing along those lines, and that would be a potion of cure moderate wounds, and it runs about 300 gold.
The potion or a recipe?
The potion,
Oh, so he doesn't have any.
but it is cure moderate wounds.
So he has no spells or anything to teach us.
Mhm.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, he does have a scroll, but it's not of healing.
I don't think I even have enough money. Well, I do, but I'm good.
Mhm. Yeah. So I would look at like the ingredients list of what Lion Growl has, and ask Tuck if he has any of the ingredients that we need.
Or know where we can find them.
Yeah.
Well, you are gonna have the best luck at... Where was it?
Don's potions.
Dawn's Mystical Potions. That's where you'll have the best luck.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, Matt, what were the other things that were in the store? I remember when he left last time, he said there was a whole bunch of things he had.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, I keep trying to ask and no one answers.
Okay. while those two
So-
shop, I'm gonna go back to the potion shop and grab some things. And also in real life, I'm going to go do something real quick. I'll be a minute max.
Well, I have folios. I have some scrolls. I have figurines of wondrous power. I have a great axe. I have the potion of cure moderate wounds. I have potion of magic fang. The wand of bull's strength. Wand of magic missile.
No, I mean, like, weren't there like multiple locations in the store, or am I just imagining things?
Yes,
Didn't you
yes.
say there-
There's on the 3rd floor. There's a jewelry. We've got a couple people up there who can provide any gems you need, or any dust you need, or whatever.
Yeah, I like how it's a jewelry, not a jeweler.
Well, yeah, it's a small jewelry, but it's within the main emporium. We also have some smaller shops, other smaller shops, also on the 3rd floor. Let me find that. Hold on.
Okay, I'm back.
We started a fight with him, and he's using fire breath against us.
Yeah,
Fun.
he's terribly angry.
Awesome.
Yeah, roll initiative, Vic.
No,
Just you.
Nah, I'm not gonna do
Just
that.
you.
I'm not gonna do that. You guys started the fight. I didn't. Maybe that that's true.
So there is a blacksmith up there. Very small, of course, because you can't do too much. There's sorry, I'm looking through the shops that I have. Oh yes, Rosa and Wald's Quill is up there. And that's where you're gonna find most of the scrolls. Let me just highlight that. We've got
Would
an
they have
armory.
healing? Would they have healing scrolls?
Maybe. I haven't checked the scrolls in a long time. There's also the armory up there. That's Rainier's armory. Johnny and Narder's blades are up there. That's where you're gonna find a lot of your weapons and things. If you're looking for potions, the best place is going to be Dawn's Mystical Potions. And then we have Undin's Wands up there as well. So the potion shop is not here. But all the other stuff I just mentioned is.
Okay. Then I will probably go
Yes.
to the scroll seller. I'll give back the dragon his book,
Okay.
and I'm gonna waddle up to the scroll area.
Scroll area. So you're going up to... Hold on. So you're going up to Rosa and Wald's Quill. So up on the 3rd floor, right next to the jewel shop, there is a female. Hold on. I've just. Okay, Rosa is a heavy-set female Duragar, and she greets you. Welcome, welcome. I take it you're here for some scrolls.
Thing that will keep my subordinates alive.
Healing, I see. Well, we have... What's your price range? Because, oftentimes people come in here with, eyes bigger than their pockets.
Ah, yes. I understand that people around here trade gold and treasures for items. So the answer to your question is yes.
How much gold do you have?
I have no idea.
Am I keeping track of your gold, or like, do you just?
I just have a
Does no
pouch.
Okay.
No, who taught?
Do
no,
you
I think you know how to count.
do you need help counting it?
No, you don't get to touch my gold.
I can help you
I
count
was just
it.
gonna offer to count it for you.
I can help you count it, Drugal. I promise.
You're not
I
even
won't take
there.
any.
You're not
Oh,
even there.
right! Damn it!
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
help him count.
I don't think you're there either. I think Droogle came up here by himself.
No, dear.
So, do you have a friend who can count it for you?
I'm gonna scream down the balcony.
Mhm.
Lion!
I just cover my face with like my hand. Just go up there.
So
Like,
you
what
sort
do
of
you want?
drift up the center column. So I should have described this a little better sooner, but it is 3 floors, easily visible, and they're all wrapped around an empty center column. So there's no column in the center. It's just air, and you kind of float up and down it to get up to the next floor.
Okay.
And it's just you just think it and you go.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
flow up to Droogle and it's like, it's lion growl, but what do you want?
I can't count past 100. How much is in this bag?
How much is in the bag?
30 platinum, 74 gold, 11 silver.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
have 3,000 gold at least.
Oh, yeah,
300.
300.
Oh, 300. Damn it! I thought it was 10.
Platinum is only 10 gold.
Damn it! I was hoping it was 100. Okay, so 300 gold.
Vic's trying
What?
to cheat again.
No,
So I never play Monopoly with Vic.
I've literally
Right,
never
so your
completed a
your
game in
price
Monopoly.
point is
No idea how it works.
347? Is that what you say?
Roughly.
345-ish? Okay.
300. Final offer.
Well, so she starts looking along her shelves. Let's see. We have Bull's Strength, which is 150 gold. Eagle's Splendor, I'm not quite sure what that does. That is also 150. Sea Invisibility, 150. Comprehend Languages is 25. Endure Elements is 25. Expeditious Retreat is 25. Enlarge Person is 25. This might interest you. Pyrotechnics is 150 gold.
Ooh.
Droogle,
We have,
What does that do?
Droogle, what are you looking for?
I assume it's pyrotechnics.
Droogle, what specifically are you looking for?
I'm trying to keep you alive.
So,
So
preferably health
she kind
things.
of so she has to move a few shelves away because everything else is just really expensive.
I already know pyrotechnics, but I should probably equip that though.
I have Bark Skin. I'm not entirely sure what that does. That's 150 gold. Shield Other, 150. We have Blindness and Deafness. That's 375. So one of your friends might have to pitch in if you get that. And Cure Moderate Wounds at 150 gold.
What does that one do? Mechanically?
That is you cast Cure Moderate Wounds using the spell. Using the scroll.
Oh,
So you just read from the scroll and you get to cast it.
do the scroll go away afterwards, or do I get to keep the scroll?
I believe so.
Okay.
So it's a one-time cast, but it's...
How much
If
does
you
it
need it, you
heal?
need it.
How much does it heal?
Let me look
So wait,
up the
scrolls aren't
spell.
how you learn new spells? I was trying to learn a new spell.
You could use time... You could study the scroll to learn the new spell.
Okay.
Alright, Cure Moderate Wounds. Get the pop-up away. Go. It is... So it's a level 6 or 7 scroll. So that's pretty good.
I only have second level spells, so I'm assuming I can't use
Oh no,
it.
that's Mass Cure Moderate Wounds. It functions like Cure Light Wounds, except that it cures 2d8 points of damage plus 1 point per the caster level. Maximum plus 10.
How much does this cost?
150 gold.
I am going to buy it. And can I use it at a second level still?
Yes.
Okay, then I am going to buy it.
Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna cross that off the list.
And then when we go to sleep tonight, I'll try to spend the time to study it.
Okay.
How much
so I
was it?
will 150 gold. So I will have to go get my DM screen so I can read off so I can tell you about downtime stuff because I have that on a table.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a downtime activity.
Yeah, probably.
And I put some really cool tables on my new DM screen, which I'm probably not gonna get to use until I move back home. Is that all you need, or did any of the other scrolls interest you?
I sorry, dropping something. No, I think this will help keep these people alive. Goodbye.
Goodbye, little one.
Thank you so much for your help and patience.
Anytime.
And she'd follow him back down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right. So what are you up to now?
At least pastry isn't stream sniping to look at my gold amount anymore.
Are you streaming,
No,
Darius?
Oh no.
it's not. You just
It's-
call everything I do stream sniping
Mm-hmm.
for no reason.
Yep.
At least pastry isn't cheating and looking at my sheet anymore.
It's not. No.
Darius
You know that we're not playing the games against each other, right? This
is being an
D&D.
asshole, don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to know what I'm doing? At
Yes.
the potion shop? Okay. So I would,
Oh, why are you at the potion shop?
because I wanted to. I don't think that there's anything in the like Folios place that I'd be interested in. I feel like I'm pretty set with my armor and weapons, and but
Okay.
Lion Growl might want to look at things. So I've gone back to the potion shop to get ingredients for the potions.
Okay.
And because Lion Growl already spent money on the recipe, so I might as well spend money on the
Mm-hmm.
ingredients.
Alright, I'm gonna try to find prices
Mhm.
for the ingredients.
Yeah.
I'm
just gonna ask, just so you know, like how much to make 2 of each of these would cost, and then because I'm not gonna need either
2
of
of
them.
each?
Yeah, 2 of each,
Okay.
1 for each of them, and then I might decide to get like enough to make multiples of these potions for each of them for when we're doing like because we might fight more than one sea monster, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fight more than one monster.
Yeah, we might have more than one underwater encounter, and we can't like drink half of a potion and you know, and to have half another thing. And I can always breathe underwater, and my
I can move really fast underwater. I just can't breathe underwater. So I don't need the
Mhm.
movement one. I just
Oh,
need the breathing
you
one.
can go underwater fast.
Yeah, I have my movement speed is 30 underwater.
Oh, mine is my same as my regular speed.
Yeah, I'm only
Which is
5 feet
40.
slow. I'm only 5 feet slower underwater.
Mhm.
It's because I'm essentially an alligator.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you do have a little crocodile alligator face.
Hold on, I accidentally closed the folder that I needed instead of duplicating it.
So it would be 2 of the water breathing and 1 of the
Oh no, I pinned it.
movement swimming potions.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me find...
Was this a consensual pinning? Never mind.
Shut up.
That joke was inappropriate. I apologize.
Good. You should.
Okay. Price of ingredient
Once Alex and I can
is
hang out with the
subtracted from that total dependent.
one of the groups. Once Alex and I can go hang out with one of the groups we're in again, I'm probably gonna make much more of those jokes because gay men
Oh, definitely.
Man. full of those jokes.
They really are.
Okay, I found the ingredient cost. Now I have to find the ingredients individually. Alright, so you require 3 Quipper scales per potion of swimming.
Right back.
Well, are you making one for Droogle?
Making one for Lion Growl. So just
one potion of swimming and 2 of water breathing?
Yes. Since I'm
Okay,
amphibious.
so you're gonna need... Okay, so I'm just gonna go down the list of materials that I have. So, for gillyweed, you're gonna need 2 of those. And those are gonna be 5 gold each. So that'll be 10 gold for the 2 gillyweed. I'm gonna need you to write this down.
Okay.
You're gonna need 2 hag fingers. And those are gonna be 50 gold each.
50 gold, jeez.
Yes,
so
because
100
it's
gold.
a rare ingredient. 100 gold for the 2.
Pastry.
Mhm.
Red. Maybe also ask where they could be found.
Yeah.
Like
I'll-
where the
yeah, I'm
ingredients
gonna get all
could be
the
found in the
info.
wild.
Yeah. Because I can probably find it. I got
gillyweed.
Sorry.
Gillyweed is found underwater, and it's always covered in tiny air bubbles, which makes it easy to spot. So you're gonna find that in coasts and swamps. Hagfinger is small. They're small tubers with sickly green and resemble long fingers. So when they're dried and ground up into a powder, it gives off a strong aroma and can be used as an herbalism and potion ingredient. They're found in forests and swamps.
I don't like that when I put my headphones on, the first thing I hear is long fingers that you can dry and turn into a powder.
No, we're
I
talking
hate
about
those.
hag finger.
I hate it.
Fingers.
Yeah.
I hate it. Don't like it.
Alright, so now... Need water elemental droplet.
That's probably hardest to find. So.
What elemental thing?
Water elemental droplet.
Could you call one of your
Yes.
cousins for us, and maybe we can get it from them?
I'm not gonna call my uncle. I fucking hate that dude. I'm joking. I have no connection to my family. In game.
You don't know your
Okay,
your
so for
Jin
the
parent.
so the elemental, so you only need 1 elemental droplet. That is gonna be 50 gold for 1 droplet, or you can just go fight a water elemental.
There's probably plenty around. We're
Probably
underwater.
easier.
I don't want to like. Yeah.
So that's 50 gold for the water elemental droplet, but if you go kill one, you could end up getting more. And then you need 3 Quipper scales. These are also underwater creatures. Yeah, so those are gonna be 5 gold each. So you're gonna need
How many?
3 of those.
And again, if you have contact with your family, I'm sure you have a couple elementals in the mix.
You said it was
you
10
are
10
half
gold.
genie.
Do you say genie?
Was it?
That's what you are. Pastry, that's
Five or no? I'm a genasi.
Yeah, I know, but you're half a genie.
Yeah.
You're half
so
mortal,
the
half genie.
two-
That's what genasi is.
So each gillyweed, so you're gonna need 2 gillyweed and 3 Quipper scales. Each of those things are 5 gold each, so that's gonna be 25 gold for the 5 items.
15 gold for the scales in total. Okay.
And
So-
then the water elemental droplet and the 2 hag fingers are gonna be 50 gold each at a total of 150.
Pastry, genasi are elemental genies mixing with mortal races. That's what genasi are.
Yeah.
So you
And
are
so that
half
makes-
genie.
So your total is 175 gold.
Yeah. So I definitely can probably get the gillyweed myself. And so the Quipper scales, what are Quippers and where are they from?
Quippers are found underwater.
Wonderful. Are they found in like this
Um,
area?
They're kind of a fish-looking thing. You're gonna have to go a little bit further north. They're a little bit more of a reef dweller, but we are right by reefside. So
Are we at the rift right now?
Yes.
Okay. Dang.
You're at the rift, but we're very, very close to Reefside.
Yeah. And just as a question, if I were to go out and find a great excess of these items, because I can basically just take a dip in the water and spend as long as I want out there, would the potion seller be interested in buying the excess?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Although they won't fetch a price that they cost here.
Yes, of course.
As is,
you of
yes.
course need to make
I have to
profit.
make a profit.
I've watched the like thrift store movies. I mean, TV shows. You know.
Yes,
Dude, the butcher
yes.
shop I used to work at would
Mhm.
take the price we bought something at and double it, and that was all the math.
Should have tripled it.
Honestly, yeah. Some of
Well,
the things
actually,
were more
restaurants
expensive.
triple it, so maybe butcher shops is just doubling it. It'll be enough. I was trying to pull up one of the maps, but I think I forgot to save it, so I could look at it instead of having to rely on the screen. But oh well. So I feel like Hagfinger is the most how DM question how likely would I be able to find Hagfingers in this area?
Pretty unlikely.
This economy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
they're found in forests and swamps, so there was the potential you could have found it in the algae docks.
Yeah, but too late now.
But now that you're here in the rift, you're far more likely to find it once you go to Ocrium or Oldwood and go either west of the ruins of Greater Limewind or east of Balloon or just north.
Yeah.
But there is also the mangrove swamp over where is it? Over in Masnosa. The dead stable mangrove. That would be another good place to find it. And that area is fairly close to Reefside. But well, no, not really. It's about the same distance as well, it's a little bit farther than Box Crab's Call to the algae docks. So that distance,
Yeah.
add an hour.
Yeah. Okay. But so how I know that we're saying that's probably likely we'll find an water elemental because we're underwater, but how actually likely would we be able to find a water elemental, and how easy would it be to fight? Because I know some water elementals.
You guys would have no problem fighting a water elemental.
Okay. Some of them are big, strong, and some are
but
higher level than others.
If it's just you going down, since you have to find that material for the potion of swimming, well, hold on.
You okay there, bud?
Water elemental D&D. Let's see. How hard would it be? If it's just you,
yeah,
it would be difficult.
Okay.
But it's possible.
I mean, I have.
You would do a lot better if you had somebody helping you.
But
you also don't have to take it on by yourself if you go looking in areas that are not completely underwater.
I can also probably hold my breath for a while, and I can swim fast enough that if I need to get into our ship or something, I can.
What's your constitution modifier, Jurgle?
That's the one at the very top?
Yeah.
+2.
Just so you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
We can kill in 3 minutes.
Yeah. That's 10 rounds is 1 minute, so that'd be 30 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, it's pretty sure it's hard to hold your breath in combat. But I mean, if
you get knocked unconscious, that's an issue.
Okay.
I'm literally a crocodile, my guy.
Yeah, okay. So I feel like the one thing that I have to buy would be the hag fingers, because
Well, the thing is, if you're going to the mangrove swamp anyway,
Well,
for the
why
water
would...
elemental,
Oh,
so that you don't have to fight it underwater, you might as well go looking for the hagfinger as well.
how? Remind me where the mangrove swamp would be?
That is probably a 3-hour boat ride.
3-hour boat ride. Okay. What time of day is it, by the way?
Let me look.
Road trip.
It is
road
late
trip.
evening.
So we should do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and also like, okay, so I need to write this down. So, going. Oh, I cannot read my handwriting, and I should type this because I have the notes thing. I've been like the one religiously taking notes, which is surprising for me. Okay, so gonna go to the.
How did your keyboard get louder?
I know, that's
my
impressive.
microphone's a little bit closer to it. I'm gonna move it over here. Going to the.
You gotta put your keyboard behind the microphone.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Is your microphone facing the wrong direction?
It's facing me. It's just like I think the like how much it like captures. It just also like falls. The keyboard also falls within the range. Gonna go to the mangrove swamp for
What type of microphone do you own? Because it is so loud.
Blue Yeti.
Okay, so there's multiple settings in the Blue Yeti.
I'll do that at another time. Like,
You must be
sit me
using-
down after the session and lecture me on how to use the microphone, okay?
Well,
But like right now, it's not for.
it came with a guide. Doesn't it have a
I
dial
didn't
at the
read
back?
it. It does. Let me.
I can't help someone who says I didn't read it.
Yeah, I did not. I think I had like the gain all the way up. How's this?
Now you're way
my
louder.
God.
Now you're
wait,
way
that might-
louder.
That's the gain.
So much worse now.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just.
It's awful.
I've turned it down.
It's not gain. It's the Blue Yeti has different settings for capturing
I-
different types, different
Yeah, different. I
audio
know different
from
shapes.
different ranges. Yeah,
Yeah,
different shapes.
I have it set to the best one for me that I believe. Like I'll look into it later. Okay, going to the swamp for finger, and elemental. Find gillyweed in underwater. I can probably just go out into the water and just find gillyweed. I have a +5 to survival, so unless it's like much harder to find or and I roll like shit, I should find it.
I'm gonna have to find a water.
I like that
elemental
this
figure.
music is just people talking.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
down too much. Okay, so where would I find the like quip thing? I don't have enough tabs.
You could technically find that also in the mangrove swamp.
Yeah, but I'd rather find stuff now than rely on it all later and like forget it then. Quippers.
Well, you can also find them near Reefside.
Okay. Were we already planning on going to Reefside?
I don't think that was something you were already planning on.
Underwater.
And now that I've actually been to a mangrove and gone swimming and kayaking in a mangrove, I know what it looks like, and I know that it's difficult as fuck terrain.
Yeah. And mangroves are pretty cool. I'm so excited for them
They're
to come
so
to.
cool.
I'm so excited for them to come to Minecraft. Near Reefside. So I'm thinking that we're probably just gonna have to spend the night here and then immediately go in the morning to Reefside. And I'll find gillyweed and quippers when we stop at Reefside. We'll like get our supplies. And then we'll head to the mangrove swamp. And is the mangrove swamp like in that between like the little peninsula and
So there's two peninsulas surrounding a kind of just like rounded piece of land.
yeah.
It's that left peninsula.
Left one? I can be in the right one.
Nope.
That doesn't matter too much. No, fine, quick route. Unless it takes like days to get there. So we're taking a detour to get ingredients for water breathing potions. Yeah. So I think we could like basically make a pretty good supply of it. If we can do everything. So we can probably find the hag fingers there as well. So I'm basically not going to be spending any money here. So I'm just making a plan in my head. I'm not standing in front of the shopkeeper for 10 minutes talking this out. Okay, Billy.
And I'm quickly looking for a water elemental figure.
Cool. Okay. There's no sign. Okay, I think I have everything written down. So I'll say thank you very much for this information. One more question: is there an inn nearby that has available rooms that we could stay at? It doesn't need to be anything fancy, preferably with food in the morning, but we can go without it.
There's 4 inns. Let me look real quick.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of has like a little list of inns around.
Nice.
Alright, let me grab my DM screen so I can look at the tables real quick.
Okay.
You doing okay, Alex?
Just tired.
One finger, and then swimming potion is
I probably should have done this before we started the stream.
maybe. Yeah, and
1 sec. I have to set it up too. So there's little magnets and stuff.
okay. Okay, and we need times 2 of this, and so we'll always need twice as many water breathing as swimming potions. Okay. Okay, let's just do some.
I can kind of just
Mm-hmm.
like that. Oh, I really hope that doesn't fall over. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let me look
Desk
over.
is a
Let me
mess
look
right
over
now.
the pages. Orb of summoning.
I will
Okay,
say this is
uh,
riveting content.
Yeah, I'm just like making sure all our bases are covered right now. So
Make a charisma check.
me?
Yeah.
I don't know how much charisma. I have my dice right next to me. I have +0 charisma. So
That's okay.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So she will where is it?
Is she gonna give? They're giving me
So
like
she's gonna. So the best inn around here, for people of your type, is gonna be Gothmog's Grave Inn. It's located between the Dock Ward and the market, and it shares a hall with the Barry Noble House and the Guard House.
okay. It is
That's gonna be the safest place for for you to be.
the okay. Goth, huh?
Gothmog.
Gothmog's Inn.
Gothmog's Grave Inn.
Grave Inn. I feel like that's a fancy name. I pressed the button. It sounds like a euphemism for a morgue, but you know what? It has Gotham name. I say thank you very much for the information. Sorry I could not be of patronage, and I leave her a silver as a tip.
All right.
Yeah.
Is this why we have no money?
I'd left her a
Because
silver.
it keeps leaving tips.
Yeah, the maroon tsunami just spends all of
I
our
have
money.
17 platinum, almost 500 gold, and 358 silver.
You're really advertising that.
I'm not saying that out loud. I'm saying that to my fellow players.
You're really advertising that to me.
Yeah. What?
You're telling the DM how much money you have,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so the DM can hike the prices up of things.
That's
Don't worry, it's not a
why would you
problem.
do
We
that?
already can't afford any of the things at any of the
Yeah.
shops we go to. It's
That's
fine.
why we're taking a side quest to get ingredients. Maybe this will be our life, just getting ingredients for this one specific potion shop. Okay, I'm removing the silver from my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I head back and I say, hey, and talk about the detour that we're gonna make. And say, since we're probably going to be fighting a lot of underwater enemies, with the information we gained on those sea monsters, it will probably just be like better in the long run rather than spend money on individual ingredients or on the potions to stockpile a bunch of ingredients and then make our own potions. And then when we're finished with our like underwater adventures, we can sell the access to this potion shop or another potion shop in the area.
Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're doing a lot of underwater traveling, so it would just also be good to err on the side of caution and always have a water breathing potion for you two in case something happens to our ship. And I wouldn't want you two to drown. I'll be fine, but yes. So, is there anything else that they want to do in the shop? Because I have a name of an inn we can go to and sleep, and then be on our way.
I'm good.
You
I'm
lying
good
down?
too.
Okay. I say thanks for your help to Tuck, and then I lead us to the inn.
Kind of been staring into space over here.
So have I. Don't worry.
Alright, so you go over, so you kind of walk across town to the dock ward and the market.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say whether it's on the ceiling or floor. Whatever. You pull a hatch down and a ladder comes down. You go up and there's a little hallway. There's a couple heavy stone doors. One of them is carved with the runes of multiple schools of magic, and it's labeled Gothmog's Grave Inn. So you enter, and the inside is decorated similar to a wizard's tower, with stone walls and smooth stone floor.
Mm-hmm.
Accommodations will be told to you when you get there.
Mm-hmm. Whoops! I accidentally clicked something.
The innkeeper is a short male dwarf, and he introduces himself as Reek. He has a magical helmet, which was taken from the defeated corpse of Gothmog, which is easily gathered by the things that he says. Yeah.
Okay. Seems fun.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a chill guy.
So, how can I help you this evening?
We'd just like a place to stay for the night before we head off in the morning.
Alright. Do you need your own rooms, or are you good with the mezzanine?
Good with the what?
So the mezzanine is just a large room with a bunch of wooden cots,
Mm.
So a hostel.
Oh, okay.
essentially.
Mm. I don't
Yeah,
really. I'm used to living in the barracks of military things. So I'm like, do you guys require any privacy?
Not really.
I'll be too focused on studying.
Okay, then we're fine with open concept living.
I'm gonna look you dead in the eyes, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna be too focused on studying to keep you alive.
I think we'll manage. We'll manage to survive the night. Okay, so yeah.
Alright,
Is
so
there?
that is... I have to find the price of that now.
Mhm. Okay. Sure hope it's not anything in the gold range, because
That's, Alright, that's gonna be a silver piece per night.
for each of us, or
Yeah. A silver piece per person per night.
okay, so it's 3 silver. I'll pay for it.
In
Okay.
this
Just one.
economy?
Just one night, eh?
Yeah, we're heading out to Reefside
Alright.
and the mangrove. Okay. I'm trying to get us to the action faster because we spend a lot of time loitering. Yeah. And there. 3 more silver. Okay. So we spend the
Alright.
night there. Does anything happen to us in the night?
Nope.
Okay.
You were led to a safe inn, just as she said.
Yep.
Was another option to be led to a non-safe inn?
I can't tell you that.
So the
You
answer
can.
is yes.
No,
Probably.
yeah,
I
like,
don't have to tell
I'm glad
you
I
that.
rolled a 10 because like I felt like the reason
Did you
why
eat anything?
No. But like I mean
You went to bed hungry?
well, I was gonna ask if there was like but she didn't mention anything about there being food here. And I don't think you mentioned anything about there being food, so like didn't want to ask.
There is food.
Okay, so we would have gotten food then.
Alright. Fancy or not so fancy?
Not so fancy.
Not so fancy.
So, like, stewed mushrooms, not so fancy, or, like, boiled grouse, not so fancy.
Stewed mushrooms. Yeah.
Alright, so that'll be 3 copper pieces per person.
Okay. Does anybody particularly want to pay for themselves?
I will.
You will? Okay. I'll just pay for me and Drugel then.
I was about to say, you think Drugel understands what's happening?
No.
No.
I'm saying because I didn't want to have to break another silver because I only had 7 copper.
That's fair.
So, okay. Now I have 1 copper. Okay. So we still have like rations and stuff for traveling, right? And water.
Do you?
Yeah, I still have rations. I didn't mark any off, so.
The last trip we went on was less than a day.
Yeah. So I still have like a few days left. And none of us have drank from the obviously spiked jug of water that Drugel
Not
melted
yet.
a popsicle in. A magical popsicle in.
Not yet. I haven't yet, but soon.
Oh my god. Okay. Then, man, you gave us a whole emporium of folios and stuff, and we got like 1 thing from it, and that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry
You'll
about
be back.
that. Yeah, we will.
You'll be back.
Yeah, we will.
This is essentially this campaign's version of Pumat.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the magic shop.
Cool.
The good one.
Mm-hmm.
There's other magic shops. There's just not as much stuff.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like eventually I'll soup out our boat so it's unrecognizable and like, all cool and stuff.
In case things happen.
Yeah, in case like 1, in case it's tracked, and 2, so that we have like, a personalized boat. Bubble boat.
That would be pretty cool.
Little bubble boat.
Bubble boat. I love that it's called the bubble boat. good word. Good mouth word.
Good mouth word.
Yeah, good mouth word. Yep.
All right, I
Oh, okay.
have already set up the mangrove map.
Okay, we go to reef side.
Well, hold on. Dryas, did you want to do anything tonight?
I'm studying the scroll. I'm gonna stay up as long as I can to study the scroll.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to find the downtime stuff. Here it is. All right. So this is gonna fall under research. I'm gonna say this is gonna take about downtime typically is you spend 8 hours per day researching it, and then there's a certain gold amount that goes with it just for materials to practice. So this is gonna be a gold per day for materials, and then I'm gonna call this 10 days.
Okay.
To learn this spell.
How much does it cost per day?
1 gold piece.
Okay.
And it's 8 hours per day.
8 hours per day?
Yeah.
So I can do nothing else besides research this thing.
You don't have to do it all at once.
Mm-hmm. How long is the trip going to be from the rift to reef side?
3 hours.
3 hours, so yeah, you can do it.
You can take
then.
longer if you want. It has to be 8 straight hours, but the days don't have to be all at once.
Mm-hmm.
But that means the days I
So
do
you
it,
can do like 2 days, then 1 day.
That
then
means the
4
days I
days.
do it, I have to spend all my time in the day doing that one thing.
I think on the way to reef side, we can stop periodically.
I'll actually call it 5 days.
We can make it a day trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll call it 5 days.
We'll make it a day trip. And we'll stop every time we see gillyweed, and I'll go out and grab gillyweed. And they said that the quipper scale, we'd find quippers around reef side, which is where I would try and catch a quipper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could also practice throwing my
Is a quipper just like a really good dad joke?
I think it's a fish.
It is a fish.
No one laughed at my joke, and that makes
it
me
was
sad.
good. But I'm in the business manager mode.
I can tell.
Yeah. I do feel like the Red is this group's manager. Even though as a character he doesn't have much purpose in life, but I guess it's managing these guys now. Your band manager.
Wouldn't that be the ultimate purpose? Like you go from having nothing to being in charge of other living things?
I guess. Yeah, I just want you guys to not die and help you achieve your dreams. Okay. So yeah, we'd make it a day trip in that I would stop and gather all the gillyweed we see and catch a few quippers, because I only need 3 of their scales, and I don't know how many. I'm gonna look up what quippers look like. D&D.
It just looks like a fish with teeth.
What's up? You sound worried.
No, it's just that
yeah, it's like a piranha.
The way Vic described Red, I was like, oh no, is it Red becoming like Haku?
Haku?
The child that dies at the very beginning of Naruto.
Yeah. I don't think about. Hold up. I'm trying to think what you mean by that.
Haku's whole thing is that.
Oh yeah, dedicated to the Zabuza guy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not like that. Like I don't view. I
was
think
saying
it's
Red,
that
not
far.
you.
No, I don't think Red would go that far. It's not as if like you guys like saved me from my. In a way, I guess you guys kind of saved me from my. Like in a weird fate way, but like you didn't directly save me the way Zabuza did for Haku.
We were just saying because that's literally exactly the same way he phrased it. Was like, I will do anything to help him accomplish his dreams.
Well, I'm not gonna do anything.
That's what I was joking. That's what I was joking about.
It was a joke.
Okay. Well, didn't realize you sounded serious. So. Okay.
We're both very tired and doing our best right now.
Yeah, we're exhausted.
Just kind of look like piranhas. a little bit. So yeah, I would catch a couple of those. I guess we would eat the meat and keep the scales.
If they are
So-
edible.
I mean, it's a fish. Drew can eat anything.
Literally. I literally can eat rocks.
Okay, Matt, so tell us how this is gonna work.
1 second. I am writing down stuff
Okay.
for foraging, so I don't have to keep scrolling through. Just one more thing. I will say, some of this stuff is going to be really hard to find.
Like the hag finger and stuff.
It's good that as the god of this world, you can make it easier to find, you know? It's helpful.
Remember, you can control this.
I can. I'm not going to. Alright, so you wake up, you have a meal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you can mark off another 3 copper if you have the same thing. Or you can have boiled peas and a mug of beer,
Gross. No.
which is 2 copper. You could have vegetable
Boiled
stew
peas
and
and a mug of beer
stout
sounds
for
pretty
4 copper.
fun.
Beer's gross.
Yeah.
Beer is really gross.
I'm actually allergic to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dad is not. Alright,
Okay,
you
so
can just mark off another 3 copper for breakfast.
I only have. I'm gonna have to break another silver.
You were gonna have to do that at some point anyway.
Okay, so.
Just break a few silver. Just do it now.
Yeah, I'm doing it. My brain stopped working when it comes to numbers, so it's gonna take another 6 copper from here because Lion Growl has
How many silvers go? How many coppers go into a silver?
10.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, and it's 3 copper a meal.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm paying for mine.
It depends on what you get, but we'll call it 3 copper for a shitty meal.
That's fine. Okay,
It's just like a mushroom stew.
yeah, it's fine.
I like mushroom stew.
It's not a good mushroom stew.
Okay, we're good now. Let's go.
I mean, at least we don't have to eat hardtack. At least we got that going for us.
We probably have some hardtack in our rations.
That's true.
I don't even know what that
Probably.
is.
It's water and flour.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's mixed together, spread out real thin, and then it lasts forever.
Well, no, it's spread out real thin, then it's baked until it's as hard as
Yeah.
a rock.
Baked
And it's
into
ration.
crackers. Yeah.
It's rations for soldiers and sailors for most of history.
You're actually supposed to rehydrate them.
Do any of you have an herbalism kit?
No, I don't think any of us do.
no.
Reed.
I have a dice set and thieves' tools.
So we will
So
have to buy an herbalism kit before we left.
The potion shopkeeper probably would have told you that you should use
Okay.
an herbalism kit.
Okay, so let's just
Yeah.
say what we got. Okay, I'll buy one of those since I'm gonna be the one gathering the stuff. Probably. With my okay, hold up. Manage inventory. Gotta add herbalism kit. Okay, how much do I need to pay for that?
I'm looking that up.
Yep.
Sorry if I'm spacing out a little bit. I'm doing my best here.
I'm just keeping everyone on track.
I can't find it real fast, so we'll just call it 5 gold.
Okay.
Which is probably about how much it would be anyway.
Okay. Paid for. Okay, so how am I gonna forge things?
What?
How am I gonna forge things?
Forage. Okay.
Forage.
Forage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you said forge, and I'm like,
No,
huh?
no.
That has nothing to do with this.
Nope.
Alright, so do you all get in the bubble boat?
Yeah.
We're already in.
Alright, so you pretty quickly pass through customs, you get a little stamp in your notebook, and you go. Alright, so you're gonna have to do, was it 3 skill checks? Hold on. So it's an hour longer than box crabs call to algae docks, and that would... Do you remember how many skill checks that was? Was that 2?
I do not remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2 successes. So you're gonna need 3 successes for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna pull up the travel thing I've got. Alright, so this is... You guys are level 5.
We are? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we are? Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, I had to scroll up and double check.
Yeah. Alright, so... Who wants to navigate first?
I will.
Okay.
Alright, what kind of check are you doing?
Maybe a nature one?
A nature check?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my actual dice for this. Because D&D Beyond doesn't like me.
Yep.
18.
Woo!
18. Alright. I haven't gotten out my dice. So as you're cruising along, nothing terribly eventful happens. You're not provoked by anything. And I'm saying all of this to stall while I get out my dice. And, you know, the sea is just beautiful. And the water gets lighter in color as you get into shallower and shallower water. And, you start to see corals along the bottom of the sea, and it's just so pretty. Where's the other fucking die? There it is. So, what the hell is that thing? Oh. So in the distance, you see very large, monstrous creatures that look like merfolk, but you don't provoke them. You manage to not provoke them.
Usually a bad thing when a DM goes, "What the hell is that thing?"
Yeah, but you don't provoke it, so you're good.
Okay.
The DM's like, the shit is that?
And that is 1 success.
Let's go. See ya, Stevie. My cousins. No.
And essentially the point of me telling you this and still rolling the encounters regardless of how successful you are is so that you can stop and fight them if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Or
fight
weren't we
one.
hired to fight sea monsters?
Yeah, but not those ones. And we weren't hired. It was heavily implied and suggested by the DM.
That you were oblivious to until we all made a mental note of it.
Because I have my mindset on the long-term goal of the, like, staff.
Fair.
Yeah, okay. So I'll take the next one. I'm gonna use survival. So +5. That's an 18 plus 5. 23.
Alright, that is for sure a success.
I used the dice I got from you.
Nice.
Nice. Glad it was nice this time.
Yep, so you're cruising along again. Once again, there's no difficulty. You know, it's really pretty. There's some large coral, you see some sharks, and you see some sea hags just chilling, having underwater tea. You're not sure how this works, how the tea is not diluted, or maybe it is and they just like it that way.
Maybe it's just
You're not sure, but they're having fun, and it's best if you don't tussle with them.
Oh, like, oh, there's one of my aunts. Joking.
Just, hey, is that Aruki?
You're a genie. You're not a merfolk.
I know. I just like making jokes.
Alright, Droogle, do you want to take the helm on the last one?
He's studying, remember?
I'm studying.
Oh, that's right.
Hello.
Okay. Do you want to go? Or I can go again. I got a +5 on survival.
We do have to make this a day trip somehow.
I mean, we're taking like the easy way. We're like giving things that are potentially dangerous a very wide berth. So like, and we're making frequent stops for me to look for gillyweed and quippers.
What is this thing? What the fuck is this thing?
Again,
Huh?
not a good sign. Not a good sign.
So, do you want to know my role, or is Red gonna take a break to go find ingredients?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt's gonna have me roll the things for foraging afterwards, if he's even listening to us right now.
Probably not.
I don't know.
You're not gonna do the foraging until you're in the mangroves.
No, gillyweed. I've been looking.
You're not gonna find it at this depth.
Oh, well, it was just said underwater. You never.
Yeah, but it's pretty sparse around here. It's mostly hard rock coral.
Okay. And what about quivers?
You don't see anything that resembles quippers. It's mostly very, very large creatures that like open water.
Okay.
And on the corals, you do see various very colorful fish with beaks.
Mm-hmm. Parrotfish.
Yeah, parrotfish.
Yeah.
And you
weird
see
guys.
little damselfish and angelfish and a lot of pretty fish, but you don't see any quippers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'll just do
Okay.
another one.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so once again, you are untroubled in your final stretch of the journey. At one point, though, you do pass some ugly-looking, half of a frog-looking thing.
That's weird.
And it kind of looks like if a frog man were a genie.
Hey, that's my uncle. Don't be rude.
It's called a Merid. And yeah, he's kind of trailing along behind you a little bit.
I mean, that could actually be your father. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's green. It is green.
Marid? Oh, Marid. Oh.
Merid.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but if you want to
God.
make an intelligence check,
God, no.
yeah, make an intelligence check.
I will.
I guess which one of us? All of us?
Come on, do it. Make an
One of you.
intelligence check.
I'll do it.
I was already rolling.
Whoever was fucking driving.
Oh,
Alex
then.
already rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So, intelligence check?
Mhm.
What was it?
11.
11. So you could gather that
That's
this is
exact
a
same as
large.
what I rolled.
So you gather that this is a large elemental creature, but you're not entirely sure if it's earth or water elemental.
So.
We need to fight a water elemental. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean it's underwater. Looks sea creature. We could, but you're studying.
You got to fight it by yourself.
All right, Dad, come here. I mean, might as well.
Lion Growl can offer
actually-
support from the back.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Can I, me or Droogle, check? Can I make an intelligence check to see if it's intelligence or history or something to see if it's actually a water elemental?
Didn't you say you made an intelligence check of 11?
I rolled, not realizing that I wasn't supposed to roll.
Well, we'll still use it because you
Damn.
did roll and tell me.
Damn it!
So you do not know either.
Shit.
Language, my goodness! You said the
Fuck,
shit
shit,
word.
piss, balls, pussy,
Can't
cock.
believe you.
motherfucker. I'm just
You
gonna.
just used all of our swear words for our PG-13 Christian channel.
Hell yeah.
So I will say, you guys are very, very powerful for your level. I'm still not entirely sure you can take this thing.
Okay.
But there's only one way to find out.
How Mm.
So I need to not be the one taking point on everything, so I need to genuinely ask you two, if you guys will back me up, are we gonna be the ones to fuck around and find out?
I am fully focused on this book. On this
We
Yeah.
story.
we are underwater, right?
Yeah, and you
Yes.
probably can't hold your breath.
You
for
are very
long.
close to land, though, so you could potentially take it onto land.
Yeah, let's keep
We'll
going.
say land is about 400 feet away.
Yeah,
Let's
How
try
long
to
have
take
we
it.
been? How long have we been sailing at this point? By the way.
This is right at the end, so you're about 400 feet from land.
hmm
How many hours
Although
have we been?
mangroves are
Hours.
difficult terrain.
Hours.
How many hours
It's
have
been
we
3
been going?
hours.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say that you can mark off 3 hours for today.
Well, then I have to do 8 hours
Yeah,
consistently.
you said 8 hours
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, you
8
did.
hours per day.
No, you said I have to do
Yeah,
8
you said-
hours.
What I
all at
meant is you
once.
have to get 8 hours all in one day. You can't split up the hours.
That means something different than what I think
Yeah,
you're trying to make it
you
mean.
said it has to be 8 hours, but it does not need to be. You don't
Okay,
have
It
to
has
do
to
the
be 8
date.
hours in a day, but the 8 hours don't have to be all at once. Like, you could do 3 hours in the morning, 5 hours in the afternoon.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Okay.
why I kept
You
when you were
s-
describing it earlier. You were describing it the opposite way, and I kept
Yeah,
asking
you said it like the
if I
days
could
didn't
if it
have
meant
to
I
be
had to
right
do it
next
all
It's
day.
what I
together.
meant.
Okay.
I think what I thought you were saying earlier was you wanted to do like 4 hours one day, 4 hours the next, or something like that, and make it count for one day, even though it was 2,
Mhm.
No,
which would not work.
Okay.
I just thought
Yeah,
I
but
thought
if
you
you
meant
do
I thought
5
you meant I had
hours
to,
later, you're good.
I thought you meant I had to spend 8 hours every single day just doing that.
I'm gonna be right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Well, you do, but it doesn't have the
Be
8 hours don't
consecutive.
have to be all at once.
Yeah, I thought it had to all be in a row.
Yeah. All right, so are you fighting this thing?
Yeah, but we're gonna wait for pastry,
Okay.
Just left.
which is just
So-
the theme of today's stream. Is we'll just wait for this thing to happen. Now we'll wait for this thing to happen.
So go ahead and roll initiative then. And
Uh-oh.
Vic can roll when they get back. Okay. That's a 2.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh,
I rolled a 19 plus 1.
nice. I rolled a 1 plus 1.
15.
All right.
So we're gonna bring it to the land so that I can actually attack it. Preferably, so that I can help.
Mhm. So you're just gonna kind of provoke it from the boat and then
Yeah.
try and lead it onto land.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because
so the first portion is essentially going to be a chase then,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to redo the map. Problem is I don't have enough water tiles yet.
What other tiles are you gonna design?
I was gonna design coral tiles, and I still haven't made those. I'm not gonna take apart the mangrove setup that I made.
Well, our goal is to get to the land, so we could just do it without a map until we get to the land, and then you can just use the map that you already prepared.
That's what I was thinking, was just have it in the corner of the mangrove.
Yeah.
And I've set it up so that there's only trees on one shore, with, like, the tree minis.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are trees on both shores. I just want you to be able to see the river.
Okay.
Because it's a mangrove river, so the mangroves arch over the river. It's very pretty, and I love it.
Again, sorry if I'm distracted. I'm just doing math over here to try to, because my brain is acting weird today, so I'm just doing something on my other screen while we do this.
Trying to keep yourself awake.
Yep.
Or present.
Trying to keep myself kind of present.
I think somebody was just knocking on my door, but I'm not gonna go answer it because I'm not expecting anybody.
Good idea. That's how you prevent getting
Yeah,
murdered.
I don't feel like getting murdered.
Especially where you live.
Yeah, especially with the guy that lives on my 3rd floor. He's been at it again. He's yelling at people again.
Oh dear.
Not right now, but he was doing it the other day when I had a delivery driver come by, and I could tell that he was uncomfortable. Like, look at the mangroves. They're so pretty.
Ooh.
But that's what I mean by the mangroves are difficult terrain.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have to be fighting in the water, although it is only about waist deep. So it's very shallow water, but it is gonna be difficult to move through. Yeah, so it's gonna be difficult terrain for everybody without a swimming speed.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah,
I feel
so
like that was the
difficult
wrong-
terrain for Alex.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like
back.
that was the wrong reaction, Alex.
Yeah. Alright, Vic, roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
For real this time.
7.
7!
6 plus
Alright,
1.
I had you placed correctly.
Maybe.
Oh
Sorry.
no! I heard the scream.
Oh, it's Serenity. She just wants food.
You
Alright.
scream.
Okay, I do need to go feed her. Actually, it is time for dinner. 1 second.
Today's episode is just, let's do this thing. Let's wait 5 minutes. Let's do this thing. Let's wait another
Let's wait
5
for
minutes.
Vic.
I'm so tired.
I worry about this combat.
That we
Why?
won't make it.
Gotta get my headphones in.
Yeah,
Okay.
you may have to run,
Okay, so what happened?
but that is an option.
But you said we're super strong for our level.
Yeah, you are super strong for your level. However, I don't know if you're this strong.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Good to know.
I
mean,
think
you-
you can do
Did
it.
you mean
Matt, why
if
do
we
you-
took it
why-
together? I thought you were saying, even though I'm super strong for my level,
If all three of
I
you
took it-
work together on this, you may be able to do it. You may have to run, though. And I did clarify at the beginning of the campaign that some of the creatures in the areas are going to be a little too difficult for you, and you will just have to run.
Okay, I thought when you said, I don't know if you'll be able to handle it, you were talking about me by myself.
Oh, you by yourself, definitely not. You would
Okay,
die by
So,
yourself.
in that case,
sure.
I thought we would have just left it. Okay, but we already rolled initiative.
Yep, we're gonna fight it anyway.
So you poked the beast, and now it's following you.
But I feel like we were misled on how powerful the beast was.
So let's see how fast the boat goes. This is gonna be under travel. I'm gonna basically make this a regular boat as in terms of travel. 450 divided by 60. What? I didn't mean to hit enter. Shit. Okay, so the boat has a movement speed of 45 feet. And this creature has a swim speed of 90 feet. So it's gonna catch up to you in 2 rounds.
We did not know how powerful this creature is. I think we all thought it was much less powerful.
Yeah. I thought you said that I would maybe be able to handle it by myself.
No, I meant the party.
Yeah, but I was talking about going out there alone to fight it.
I did not know that.
I thought I made it clear. Sorry if I didn't.
Well, you have the option to run. Just go, sorry, didn't mean to spook ya, you know?
Oh, sorry, we thought you were someone else. You looked like my uncle. He's an asshole. I do speak Primordial, so presumably he'd
He
be...
does not.
What? But I speak Primordial because I'm a Genasi. As in...
He's not a Genasi.
He's
like a
elemental.
genie dude thing, though.
Yeah, he looks like a genie dude thing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say that in common and Primordial, then. And then flee.
He sort of just makes bubbly noises at you, but like deep and guttural.
What language does he speak, then?
Aquan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I don't believe is actually a language that a PC can take.
Boo.
Probably not.
It might be. I might be wrong.
Wait, I comprehend languages.
What?
Don't waste your spell. It's...
So I don't think that lets you speak the language.
No, but it make me know what he's saying. You'll understand the literal meaning of any spoken word you hear.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm not gonna risk the spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
Think-
Lion Growl is first.
Retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're
So
just
so
gonna-
he's caught up to the boat, and you have another 310 feet to go.
Step on it. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, I'm just
Do
gonna
you
head.
do anything while you're in the boat?
I can't.
So the way the bubble boat is designed, you can open the flap and not compromise the seal. So you can cast spells out of the boat. However, if it's attacked, that could compromise the seal.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no.
But you
sorry,
may
it's
be
not my
attacked
turn.
anyway.
Oh.
What?
We
You
don't.
may get attacked anyway. You have to try and disengage.
Ah, shit.
But he's really fast.
Disengage.
And for some reason, he can fly.
What? That does not indicate him being water or earth.
He can fly and swim. He's
My God.
amphibious.
Mm.
He looks like a frog thing.
How far away is he
Yeah.
from us?
He is caught up to the boat. Well, do you want to start from the very beginning of the chase? Because he catches
Yeah.
up in 2 rounds.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Disengage. Keep
How?
driving.
He
Matt-
might chase us.
Yeah, he's gonna loop around, try to avoid. By the way,
Eh.
what did we do in the beginning to provoke
Basic
him?
defense maneuvers.
I assumed you shouted some nasty things at him. What did you do?
I mean, I didn't do anything. I left it up to you guys.
What did you do to provoke this man?
None of us did anything.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't
Because
understand
when
what's
you
happening
said
right now.
you kind of, we had a miscommunication where something you said made us think that, oh, it would be hard for one of us to fight it, but if we all fought it and brought it up onto land,
Well,
we
that's
could
the thing.
get
You
it easy.
you might have a chance to kill him.
But I don't.
There's no guarantee
I would only.
that you can or can't. I don't know for sure.
Eh.
The thing is, he's a challenge rating 11. You're level 5. But your combat rating is at about double your actual class.
Okay. But
So that's why I'm not sure. Because I think that you could take him, especially with your new weapons. But like I said, I'm not 100% sure.
yeah, but I think like we were only gonna take him. Like we were gonna do our fighting when we actually got to the mangrove, and like, do everything when we got there. And like we also don't know if he's actually a water elemental or not. So we wouldn't have taken the chance if we thought we couldn't fight him.
You know he is an elemental of sorts.
Yes, but we don't know for sure if he's water or earth.
Well, Droogle hasn't made an intelligence check yet.
Because he's
so if you
studying,
want
and
to.
it would only be the 2 of us. Like, or well, Droogle could.
Droogle's looked up from the studying at this point,
Okay.
I think.
Hey, Droogle, do you recognize what kind of creature that is?
Do I roll
Make
a...
an intelligence check.
Sure. Let me get my actual dice uncovered. 7.
You don't even know if this thing is an elemental.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like we wouldn't have provoked it then.
Okay, I've just been like zoning out, or not zoning out, but I've been doing something over here. Essentially, what happened is what I'm gathering. What happened is that Matt said, "I like was
Mhm.
unsure if you could do it on your own,"
Mhm.
and then said that
I said that, so Red would not
So-
be able to do it on his own.
Yeah, I
the-
said
but the
that I
3 of
was
you
gonna go out by
Probably
myself.
can.
Mm,
Especially with your new weapons. So I think that with your new weapons, it'll be a pretty even fight.
So
Fuck this.
what
I'm
is
gonna
stopping us? What is stopping? Why don't we just fight it? I don't understand what the issue is
Yeah.
anymore.
fuck this. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level spell. I'm
At
gonna.
it?
Yes.
So it's like right behind the boat, so you'll have no problem with range. We'll say it's about 10 feet behind the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a 3rd level thunder wave.
Ooh. All right.
Uh,
Make an attack roll.
A wave of
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it on a fail save, has to save a con of 14.
Has to make a con save of 14.
Yes.
So let's
Okay,
say
what-
that I've taken over control of the boat, sorry to interrupt, and we're still gunning for land.
Yes, you're
Okay.
still going for land.
Okay.
All right, I set up his hit points real quick. Hold on. I need a different die for that. I need something I can read.
So can we name this episode "Miscommunication"? The series.
I believe it has a name already.
Mhm.
Scrolls and Folios Emporium. Because I
We
thought you were going to
spent
spend more
2
time
seconds in there.
I know.
Sorry.
I thought we
Alright.
were gonna spend more time too. It's okay. Today's I feel like just an off day for D&D. I don't know what it is.
I
It
feel
was
like
a con save, Alex?
Yes.
I feel like Monday would be
he
a good
makes
day
it.
for D&D though.
Okay.
He
That's
has
fine.
a +8 in
What
con.
the fuck? And you
that
think we can take him?
That's
That's
his.
fine.
Well, that's just his base save because he's challenge rating 11. I think that actually makes it +19.
He takes 3 damage and we burn.
He takes 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's bloodied. Just kidding.
He took 3 damage and is pushed 10 feet away from us.
Okay, so he is now 40 feet behind you.
Good
and it's,
plan.
Yeah.
Do you
And
have
now let's fucking book it.
I know it's not my turn yet, but Jugal, do you have anything to do on your turn?
Well, first, does Alex have a bonus action?
Pretty sure I don't have bonus actions.
Because I want to use my cantrip of shape water to kind of small tidal wave him back.
That
Yeah,
seems
Can't
like a
you
good
use
idea.
that to freeze him?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
have,
actually, I would freeze him in a 5
I don't
foot
have a bonus action,
Yeah,
so
if-
we're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. Jugal got anything?
Is it my turn?
I mean, I assume so. I don't know
Matt.
what you guys rolled, but
Yes, it is Drugal's turn.
Okay. I am going to. Oh wait, no, or bubble boy. I can't do that. Never mind.
You can do things through the flap without compromising the seal. It's when the boat itself gets attacked that the seal is compromised. Potentially.
How does this one work? I guess I'll use catapult. I'll
Okay.
aim for one of the chunks of coral reef I can see nearby, and I'll try to just hit him in the head with it.
All right.
And
So, make an attack.
I don't know if I need to. I think it says attack/save Dex 14.
Oh.
It says choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range and isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction if you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a surface. The object would strike a creature. The creature must take a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the strike on the target stop moving. When the object strikes something, the object, what it strikes, each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, he made his save.
Okay, so it just dodges it. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a bonus action?
I scream.
You could command the duck.
I don't want the duck does not swim fast enough to leave the flap and come back.
It doesn't have to. You can do the little ranged attack it does.
This is truly miscommunication, the episode. Okay, let me find it. I think what happened is we all thought we could take this and didn't realize it was a really big challenge rating, because right before we fought it, you had built up our egos by saying that we're really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you are.
Yeah, but
And I still think that you could probably take it, because he's not... His attacks are not wonderful.
yeah. But we don't want to waste spell on him and stuff.
Why? We can just rest when we get to the other place.
Yeah.
I don't see the damage in at least trying, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't want to deal with challenge rating 11. And
I'm gonna be honest with you, Pastry.
I just want to freeze him.
Bloody Monsoon doesn't want to deal with the challenge rating 3. Bloody Monsoon has avoided every conflict.
Yeah. I don't understand why why I ended up in charge, but
Because you took we just let you take control because you naturally
Someone
kept being the
please.
first one to talk whenever you entered an inn, so we just assumed that you were the party leader.
somebody please take back control.
You made these choices, man. We didn't do anything. We did not
Yeah.
make this choice.
I can regret things. Okay.
So I am going to remove his most powerful attack from his sheet. Yeah.
But I want to.
I'm just removing the most powerful attack.
I just want to freeze him and run. Oh well. We'll just consider this our combat for the night.
For some reason, I can't figure out how to open my little thing for the homunculus, so I
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I can't figure out how to open it, but I just can't figure out how to open it. Not that. Inventory? There we go. Found it. Okay. Weapon attack, +4. Here we go. 6.
To hit?
It hit with a 6?
No.
Okay.
It misses. It gets stopped short in the water.
Okay, now, Pastry, you can do what you wanted about freezing and
Yeah,
whatnot.
it's your turn now.
Okay. Wait, where was that initiative? The Merid.
He's after you.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to freeze him. Use shape water to freeze him in place. Freeze him in a
Okay.
5-foot cube. I'll leave his head
Uh,
poking out.
Do you have a spell save?
No.
What is your wisdom modifier?
+2.
Okay, so your spell save would be 12.
Okay, well,
His dexterity, so he fails that.
yay.
So he does get frozen into a cube,
Yay.
but he does not take any cold damage.
Yeah, that's fine. I was not expecting
Or actually,
it to.
hold on.
Yeah, so now it would be easier. Would this consider him like grappled? Or like make it easier to hit him? Since he can't move?
Roll 4d10
Oh.
for cold damage.
Really? I don't intend to.
And it's gonna be halved.
Wait, you can actually freeze water with shape water? I thought you were just like...
Hold up. Manipulate instantaneous move because one just you freeze the water provided there. Oh, you freeze the water provided that there are no creatures in it.
Oh, never mind.
Shit.
You would know this though, because you've tried it before.
Have I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay, so. How close is he?
Currently he is 40 feet away.
Okay. Oh, that is actually also out of range of shape water. It has a 30-foot range.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Can I create or destroy water? Nah. Okay, actions. Do I want to rage for this? I can rage 3 times. What do you guys think?
This is your turn, Vic.
Yeah, that's your character.
I wanted to freeze him. I
Maybe you should have played a
Okay.
wizard.
Well, no, I don't like keeping track of all the spells. And I have 2 spells, so which is more than enough for me. By the way, for my trident that has the like retrieving thing on it, did you mean to make it only have 1 charge?
Yes.
So if I throw it now, it can only do it. Like
No,
okay.
the one charge is not on the retrieving.
Huh?
The one charge is for the extra damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. Okay, so yeah, then I will throw it. Do I want to? I would need my bonus action to rage. Okay, that's only a 10-foot aura effect, so I'm just gonna throw it. I actually get 2 attacks per action, but I only have 1
Okay.
bonus action, so I can only recall it back 1. So I can't. Yeah, I don't have any range. Like, I would need to get out the crossbow, but
I do allow actions to be turned into bonus actions.
Really? So
Yes,
can
because
I
feel an action takes more strain than a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 2 actions,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that you can turn one into a bonus action.
No, well,
It's not technically in the it's kind of opposite in the rules that you can't turn one into it.
yeah,
But
I would.
my reasoning,
Uh-huh.
because of the way that I reason it, I say that you can just do it.
I would actually want to wait until after he gets closer to activate my rage, because then I can use my storm aura, which is a 10-foot aura effect, and it only happens when I start my rage.
Mm.
Oh wait, and it's a bonus action on each of your turns. So I could, but then I need to use my bonus action to recall my trident. I need more bonus actions.
Well, you get one.
Can
Matt, I promise next session I think will go smoother for at least
Yeah.
Alex and I, just because I think today we were just having a hard time, like, motivation.
When we started the session, I had a headache, so I get it.
Yeah. And Alex and I both kind of have had headaches and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're trying, but I'm just saying, don't take this as like a.
This is gonna happen every time.
No, I think today is
yeah.
a one-off sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in like for this one thing, I think I'm gonna so I have 2 attacks per action. Can I turn one of my attacks into a bonus action so that I can rage, throw my trident, and also call my trident back in 1 turn?
Use your 2 actions for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so bonus action rage, and then I'm going to throw my trident. It has a okay, it has +6 to hit. I only got a 3, so that's a 9.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, so I'll just call it back. Yeah, that's all I can do.
So next
Because he's so far
is
away.
the Marid. Alright, and it's going to swim right up to the boat, because it can make up that ground, so it's about 10 feet away again. It's tailgating you. Let's see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I felt I just had to clarify that today feels just off.
I feel like Mondays would be good for D&D, because I usually have it off of work, or at least I come home early on Mondays.
So he's gonna make 2 trident attacks against Red.
Trident's my thing.
He has a trident too.
Boo.
He's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
Hmm.
What's his? He's got, so 1 misses and the second one hits.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
gonna-
my armor class is 18, so
yes, I have that written down. 1 misses,
Okay.
1 hits. So that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Piercing.
Um.
But you you did
wait.
not rage, did you? You
I
did
did,
rage,
I did,
so that
I
would
did.
be halved.
So, hold up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have an advantage on Dex effects I can see. Just in general.
Yeah, so that was one-handed, and he did aim through the flap so as to not necessarily damage your boat.
Cool.
Yeah. But that was his turn. So it is back to Lion Growl.
Oh, I should have. Oh wait, that was a melee.
He's got some sad turns.
Okay, wait. So
without his water jet.
I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
wait, how much damage would that have been? Sorry, would that have been 6 or 5 damage? Since it was 11 half.
5. You round down for damage.
Okay, 5.
I'm gonna hit him with my crossbow. My
Alright.
demon queen's crossbow.
Alrighty.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits. Is this the no? This is the second hit. Somebody's made.
Yeah, I hit it the first time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how it goes, because in the notes of it, it says plus 2d10.
Does it say there's charges on it?
Ah, yeah.
So that is
But
specifically for that.
If I knew that, then that would have been my bonus action.
What did you do for your bonus action?
Nothing.
So, yeah, you can use that as your bonus action.
For this turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say you can retcon it this one time.
Okay, cool. So the first damage is 7.
And that's
Plus-
piercing?
Yes.
Okay.
And then now plus the 2d10. $13. So 20 damage.
20 total?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was... I have to readjust the dice. Where's this? There's the 0. Okay. Alright, that was a good turn. 20 damage. Alright, next up is Droogle.
Ooh. I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow, my magical crossbow, and I'm going to use my bonus action to throw my knife.
Hold on, this is the second turn, so you've made it another 45 feet. So it's... Sorry, I gotta do the math for the distance so that I know when you get to shore.
Okay.
Okay, so you've gone 90 so far, so this is another 45. Okay, so you've done so this is turn number 4, so you have another 5 turns before you make it to shore.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna use a die for that. Alright, now you can go. Sorry.
Okay. Let me move some of the stuff that's in my face right now. Okay. I am going to shoot it with my crossbow, and with my bonus action, I'm going to throw my dagger, like a pew pew.
Okay. Alright, make attack rolls.
It's like right up against the boat, right?
It's 10 feet behind.
Okay. First one is an 18 no, sorry,
That
not
hits.
18, a 19.
That hits.
Okay, and then I should probably roll damage for that before I do the other one. The D8. Where is my D8? That's a D12. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
You're good.
There's the D8. It's buried in my dice box. Alright, I am gonna do exactly 5 damage.
Okay.
And then with the dagger, I'm gonna throw it, and then I am going to retrieve it, because I think that was what I enchanted it with, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
If I click on it, it will tell me. Oh no, I have to use a bonus action to call it back. So I'm just gonna throw it.
Alright.
That is a 24.
That hits.
And then a D4 plus 3. So he's gonna take 6 damage. So in total,
Nice.
I did 11 damage that turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some healing studying done, so I'm feeling pretty good today.
Yeah. Alrighty. So now it is Red's turn again.
Okay. So is he within 10 feet?
Yes.
Please say yes.
He is exactly 10 feet away from each of you.
Okay. So he is. In that case,
I like to imagine you're just like rotating around to the doorway so you can take hits.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're doing a little
That's
dance.
exactly what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing little dances.
I am actually under Maroon Tsunami's legs,
Oh my
shooting
God.
through them.
That works.
Fair enough. Okay. So I'm going to should I hit him first? Really quick as my bonus action, I'm gonna well, I wouldn't need to throw it. But I'm gonna use my Storm Aura C. It's a 10-foot aura effect, and when activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage. It needs to make a dex save of 13.
Okay.
And it takes half damage.
That's a fail.
All right, it takes half damage on a success. Oh. It takes 5 points. It is 1d6, so it takes that 5 damage.
All right.
And then, do you think I'd be able to hit him without throwing my trident?
What's the reach on your trident for melee?
It says 5 feet.
So then no.
Also, why are there are 2 different damage things. One is 1d6 plus 3, one's 1d8 plus 3. Is the 1d8 plus 3 the like
Two-handed.
Okay, that's two-handed. Okay, so I'm using it two-handed.
Yeah.
But is 1d6 plus 3 like the base damage for if I throw it?
1d6 would be thrown. It's thrown in one-handed, and then d8 is two-handed.
Okay. So I would throw it. Well, is there any way I could get him closer to... Okay, his next action is probably going to be moving up. So could I hold my
He's
two...
been maintaining a 10-foot distance.
Damn, okay.
Like tailgating, but if you make a sudden stop, he doesn't want to take a nosedive into the vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're trudging along.
Yeah. Okay. So, probably gonna have to use my 2 attack actions to throw it and call it back. So I'll just throw the trident and call it back.
Okay.
That's plus 6 to hit, so... Is that a Oh, it's hard to see. Is an 18 plus 6, so 24.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And 1d6 plus 3, so 4 plus 3, 7 points of damage.
7 points?
Yep.
Alright.
And call it back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Alright. So this man is not very happy.
Okay.
Neither would
He's
I
gonna
be.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of damage.
Now, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's 40 hit points down.
Oh.
More than that.
So,
Down.
how much does he have left?
I don't have to reveal that to you.
Also, if he's bloodied. Look
I
him
will
up.
tell you when he's bloodied.
Matt, the answer to any question that involves numbers is always at least 2. For almost every scenario, if you say at least 2, you will technically be telling the truth.
Fair. It is at least 50. And less than 200. Alright, so he's gonna take his 2 trident attacks against Lion Growl this time.
Really?
No, keep hitting me.
That's-
I've got so many hit points.
I rolled to see which one he would attack.
Do I have? Oh, when can I get opportunity?
He hits you twice because with his modifier, pretty much
Dang.
he's pretty much got an auto hit.
Fuck.
So that's he's still using one-handed.
Good.
So he's using his other hand to help him swim. So the first one is gonna be 14 damage,
Okay.
and the second one
Yeesh.
18 damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
Fine.
very low.
I'm fine.
I'm the only one who could have comfortably taken that damage.
I'm okay, don't worry.
You're alive, but barely.
I'm still alive. Counts
Do
for
you have
something.
mage armor you can cast?
I don't think I can take an opportunity attack. Oh, we don't have our pop-up thing. The D&D Beyond
Mm.
thing.
I don't think it would have updated yet anyway.
Yeah. It just doesn't show
That
up.
was 32 points of damage in total. I
Yep.
So
think?
now you have 5 hit points left.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have 5 points left.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Do you think you'd be able to follow us onto land if we...
Well, he will follow you onto land.
Okay.
So it is Lion Growl's turn now.
Get your revenge.
Mm-hmm. And then hide at the back of the boat. Do not die, little friend. Maybe I should have been a cleric with how much I don't want you guys to die.
I'm gonna do
I dropped a D4.
Well,
Where
he
is
is
it?
he is in the water, right?
Yes.
The wonder
Yeah.
instead of me.
Which means this spell probably won't do anything to him.
What the fuck is that D4?
Probably not.
No, I liked that D4.
Is it just gone?
I'm looking for it. Oh, found it. It was on my chair. Did I just drop another
What?
one?
Would a cloud of bone daggers work?
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to lose it? In the water?
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll follow you.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do cloud of burning waters.
Ooh.
Cloud of
Oh, I
burning
thought-
bone daggers.
Oh.
Bone daggers.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I believe that's a save?
No.
No?
Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet in size, centered to a point you choose within range. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
44?
4d4.
Okay.
God, I wish it was 44.
Alright, so go ahead and roll that damage.
Ten.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is that it?
Yep.
Alright.
And I'm gonna use my bonus turn to charge up my demon queen's crossbow.
Alright. Next up is Drugol.
Can you use a bonus action before your main action?
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes you should.
Okay. I'm gonna recall the dagger to begin with.
Okay.
Would I be able to tell from just looking at the dagger right now in my hand, if this is actually a water elemental by if it's bleeding, if there's water, or if would I be able to gather any of that information by looking at the dagger?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Because there is blood on the dagger. Or I guess make a medicine check.
Okay. Where is my medicine? I rolled a 14, but I don't. Let me find my medicine. Oh, 18.
Yeah, so there's a lot. This blood is very, very watery.
Okay.
So you can determine that this is a water elemental.
So at least we know we're fighting the right guy.
Okay.
I figured that would give us some peace of mind for the rest of this fight. Okay, now I'm going to use my actual action. And I'm going to... Is lightning more effective in water? Or more effective against, water things?
Mhm. I mean, I did lightning damage to it and nothing happened. Nothing special happened.
Okay. So
I would say that because you're in water... Well, here's the thing.
Mhm.
He has damage resistance to lightning,
Oh.
but you are in water. So I would say that that evens itself out.
Even though... Okay.
I think I'd do more damage with my other weapon
So
anyway,
normally
so it's okay.
he would take half damage, but since you're in water, I might have argued that it would take double damage. Because water is conductive, especially salt water.
Mhm.
But since he's resistant, it cancels.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Cthulhu-esque horror, and I'm gonna grow one of Lion Growl's limbs back.
Huh?
I'm using the spell Grow Limb.
What limb are you growing?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lion Growl has all of his limbs.
I know, you're getting an extra one now.
What?
You're getting a
What?
You're getting a tumorous growth of gears, but you will feel a lot better afterwards.
Oh, is this just a healing spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Even though I have gears.
I'm so confused.
I'm also confused.
I would say you can use the gears to reinforce one of his arms instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my special healing spell, which I imagine is how I'm
Yeah,
gonna
one
use
of them.
how I'm gonna use even when I get the bigger healing spell. It's still gonna somehow involve gears and weirdness in some way.
Oh, it is.
Suddenly, I'm a steam-powered, warforged.
All right, you heal 9 damage.
Okay, cool.
Get
No
9
comment,
gears.
Vic.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna get turned into a warforged.
No comment.
No
little by
comment.
little.
No comment.
That would be
No
cool,
comment.
though. Wait,
No
are you guys
comment.
planning to turn me into a robot?
No
That'd be
comment.
cool though.
It would be cool. Like, I think I love robots so much, especially like in the storytelling capacity. Like, I kind of think they're
Mhm.
cool, but
I
also
love cute
like,
little steampunk robots.
yeah, I like the idea of robots being created for a specific purpose and then them like living to like outgrow that purpose and like becoming their own little people.
So fresh cut grass.
I haven't gotten that far. I'm only on the last episode of Exandria Unlimited, and
You literally just described Sam's campaign 3 character.
there. Yeah, I knew that there's a little robot, but I like other types of robots too.
But that is exactly what you described.
Sure.
I like
So
steampunk
now
robots.
you have to watch it.
Yeah. I'm just getting through Exandria Unlimited first, and I'm almost done.
Alright,
Like
anyway.
technically, I finished the episode, but I wasn't paying attention for the last half hour. So
Emo, best non-binary boy.
yeah,
Yes.
Bemo's.
So Droogle, do you have more of your turn, or are you done?
That was a spell, so I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh yeah, because you recalled your dagger too.
Yeah.
Alright, Red.
Okay. Okay. So bonus action, Storm Aura C. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Make a Dex DC, a Dex save. Gotta meet or beat 13.
Droogle's job is to keep you guys alive to continue to defend Droogle.
Mm-hmm. What did it
I feel
take,
I feel
Matt?
more I feel a lot more present now. I did something
Yeah.
like fiddly while we were doing like shopping and stuff,
Mhm.
so that my brain would be more active, and I feel
Yeah.
better now.
That's good.
That's fine.
Matt, what did it
That's good.
make?
What?
It has to make a Dex save.
Oh. Sorry. What's the save?
13. Gotta meet or beat.
It makes it.
Okay, well, takes 1 point of damage because I rolled a 3. It takes
Oh,
half
that's-
damage on a success.
It
Then
rolled 13.
Oh.
Does,
yeah, meets or beat. Like if it meets,
yeah,
it
meet it to beat it.
yeah. So,
So it takes 1 point?
yeah, 1 point because I rolled a
Okay.
3 on my d6. Okay,
Alright.
and now to throw my trident at it again. I'm gonna use this d20. That's 15 plus 6, 21.
That hits.
Yeah.
That certainly hits.
Let's see how the D&D Beyond dice treat me. Badly. Only 5 damage.
I thought you guys would have learned this by now.
I'd like to give second chances when I shouldn't. It hasn't gotten to the point that where I'm done with it. It's a computer program. I probably won't get to that point.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 5 damage and then bonus action call it back. Or well.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing next turn. I finally, now that my brain is working again,
And
and I
how is
feel
he
like a human
looking?
again.
How's he looking?
He's still looking pretty good.
Come
Don't worry, we're getting close to land. I have a
feel like
plan. I have
feel
a
like I'm
plan.
doing the least amount of damage to him.
Alright, so he is gonna take his 2 trident attacks against.
Come
Okay.
on. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Does it have
You
a
are
pretty high constitution?
most likely to take the attacks at
Yeah.
this point. So
Does he have a pretty high constitution, by the way? Sorry. Just
Probably.
yeah, his constitution is his highest stat.
Yeah, I think water
Okay.
creatures just have high constitution.
Okay, so one of them is a natural 20. And the second one is a miss.
Yeah.
So this is gonna do double dice.
Okay. That's fine. I can take it.
So that's
I've got loads of hit points.
That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
My God, what kind of damage
Piercing.
do I have?
He's still raging.
Yeah, I'm still raging. I feel like.
You didn't take any damage last round.
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
no. Yeah, but if I attack someone, then I still rage. If your turn.
Okay.
If your
Yeah.
rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then.
Okay.
So if I haven't done either of those, then yeah. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. That's
Yes,
where
so
it
you
is.
take 4 damage.
4 damage. Why am I getting like the least amount of damage?
I don't know.
Like
I rolled
need
really well
I
for
need to-
Alex.
I need to like get a feat
I
where I
rolled
can
double
take
sixes on Alex.
I need to get like a feat where I like take on the damage of others because I have 2 very squishy party members.
Once again, you have described Sam's character.
Hey, spoilers! You're spoiling it for me now.
It's
Stop
not
it.
that much of a spoiler.
But like I would have liked to learn that on my own.
Alright, I won't say anything else.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
I can't remember if I was able to
Alright.
take 2 attacks in one turn or not. Attacks per action. Oh, I can take 2.
Yeah.
Oops.
I can take 2 as well, but I have to call back my weapon as well, and I
have-
only have 1 bonus action. But
Alright,
I
so
have
it is
not been
Lion
using
Growl's
that.
turn now.
I have
Mhm.
not been using that ability. I should have been using that.
Lion Growl, check
What
how many
ability?
attacks you have per action.
I can take 2 attacks per.
But Lion Growl, check to see if you
One.
also.
One.
Okay.
One.
Okay. Okay.
And I didn't
Yeah.
realize I could take 2 attacks per action. But I guess the only thing that would have really changed for the things I've done so far is I probably would have used the use my second attack action as the bonus action for the dagger. So it doesn't really matter. I probably would have done the same or close to the same thing anyways.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lion Growl, it is your turn.
I rolled a 23 to hit.
Damn! Yeah, that hits.
I'm assuming that hits.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
was it a natural 20?
Nope, it was a dirty 20.
Damn.
It was 19 plus 4.
Okay.
And then for the first round of damage, 5.
Mm-hmm.
For the
Okay.
2d10s.
I feel
Yeah,
like.
because you charged it. How many charges did you have?
Hmm.
Was it 4?
You didn't tell me.
I just said it has to be charged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at
Okay.
everything you read up about it, doesn't say anything about how many
Okay.
charges.
No.
So a total
Yeah,
of
so
6.
you just have to charge it.
So a total of 16 damage.
Whew.
Oh, it's a lot.
So you rolled
That's a
11 on
lot
the
of
second round?
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm loving this new crossbow, and with my bonus action, I'm gonna charge it again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is Drugel's turn.
All right, are we still underwater?
Yes.
How close are we to land?
You have 3 rounds.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that probably won't work, but I think will be fun. Just gonna say
Okay.
that now. I'm pulling out the duck from on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I'm gonna take some matches. I'm gonna take a match out of my pocket, light it, and I'm gonna put it in the duck's mouth, like it's like smoking a cigar. This is very important, Matt. All these things are very important.
We're underwater.
Yeah, but we're in air in our little boat thing.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm gonna hold the duck in front of me, point it towards the opening, and then turn around facing everyone else saying, "Close your eyes!" Or look, and and while looking at them, not looking at the duck, I'm gonna cast, where is it? Pyrotechnics.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna make the little tiny match in its mouth explode into a firework that shoots out from his mouth. Explodes with a dazzling display of colors. Each creature within 10 feet of the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or become blinded until the end of your next turn. So I aimed it at the creature and shot the firework out through the bubble.
Okay. So what's the con save?
It is a 14.
Okay. So I rolled a 3, but that's plus 13.
Oh Jesus!
fuck?
Christ.
So the only way I was gonna hit with that is if it rolled a 1, or then it would still.
No, because it's a meet it to beat it.
Ah, so yeah, that was never gonna work. Okay, well,
Dumb.
Well, now you know. The more you know.
The more you know.
well, that was very flashy.
It was still fun. You blew up a firework.
Which is very exciting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An underwater firework, no less.
Which I didn't know that until like I actually played with explosives as a kid. That most of them work underwater, which is terrifying. Like
Okay.
you never think about that, but like TNT works underwater.
That doesn't surprise me. Having watched Mythbusters as a kid, that doesn't really surprise me. Because they blew up a lot of shit underwater.
That's
They blew
true.
up a lot of shit, period.
That's true.
I also I think just says a lot about where I live that as like an 8-year-old I played with like 16th sticks of dynamite as for fun.
The city I grew up in, fireworks were not legal.
Oh,
so-
it wasn't legal. These were
Oh,
from
well-
Mexico. It was the good shit.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
there's a firework ban in the town I lived in Texas, but people still shut off fireworks on July 1st.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In my town, though, people would actually get arrested for it.
People don't care here.
Yeah.
For
All right, Red.
okay, so I have a question real quick, Matt.
Okay.
Since I did that, well, no, I guess that doesn't count as an attack. Never mind. I answered my own question. It counts as a spell.
Mhm.
Answer my own
Okay.
question.
All right, Red.
Okay, so what? So when you said that I can charge my trident to at one point have more damage, what would that damage be? Because I don't see any listing for it. Because the 1d8 plus 3 seems like nothing to have a charge for. Like that's.
Hold on. Let me see.
Mhm.
Where did I put it? Oh, I have to scroll all the way up. I see. This is gonna be in my homebrew collection. Nope, my homebrew creations. Never mind. Sorry.
Mangroves are cool trees.
Mm-hmm. Remind me what your trident is called?
Trident of the Eel.
Okay. It's probably gonna be at the end.
While Matt's looking for this, I found a new 3D printing plastic that I think Matt should try.
Yeah.
It's called Polyterra, and
Is it
whenever
the
you
rubber? Is it the
No.
squishy rubber?
I was gonna
No.
say the rubber does not work in my printer.
No,
I've tried it. It does not work.
No, it's not the rubber. It's just PLA, but it's specifically it's recycled PLA, and when you buy a spool, they plant a tree,
Cool.
and you can buy it on Amazon, so that's cool. But it's like recycled PLA, so it's more like environmentally friendly than just PLA, because PLA doesn't really decompose as fast as people think it does. And they plant a tree when you buy a spool.
So Vic,
Mhm.
so you didn't pay for extra damage for your trident. So yours is once per long rest, you can expend a charge of the trident and deal an additional 1d4 acid damage to the target.
Oh, okay.
And if they are below maximum health, if they're below maximum health, it deals that much acid damage. And you know that this guy is below maximum health.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to do the.
And you can choose to expend this charge after you know that it hits.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas Alex's does have to be charged.
Yeah.
But you can charge it every single time. The trident only gets this once per long rest.
Okay.
Because you did not pay for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it now then.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think most
Did you
things we
hit?
haven't paid for it in this game are just because we couldn't afford it.
I'm gonna roll my dice and see if I hit. That is a 9 plus 6, 15.
That misses.
What? Okay, well then I'll call it back and use my my storm aura. Make a dex save. Matt.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Second time.
Let's see. That is 8.
That does not hit it. That is a 5. You take 5 damage.
Cool. So that brings him down to that amount.
Now I could have done something else with the pyrotechnics. I just realized, but it would be only it wouldn't help us, and it wouldn't help him. So it would do the same thing to both of us, which was I could have filled our entire airship bubble with smoke,
That.
Oh.
so then they couldn't see inside of it. But that wouldn't help us, and it wouldn't help him.
Because there's one place where we can shoot out of.
Yeah. And even if I did that, he could still see the bubble on our boat, and then he could just start attacking the bubble, so that wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, that would have ended badly.
Hold on. Alright, so he's gonna take 2 trident attacks against Red. Both hit.
No.
So you take 25 damage.
Okay. Better me than
piercing,
them.
but you can have that.
Okay.
How much
so...
AP
Because you're still raging.
How much HP do you have, Lion, by the way,
12.
after you got healed?
So 12
Yeah,
damage?
so that's 12 damage.
14.
Okay.
I have 40 hit points now.
Yeah, we all have way less hit points than you. My max hit points is 36.
But your AC is 18.
Yeah.
That was
My
mine.
AC is 11.
Yeah, I
Aw.
know.
I'm not. I'm very squishy.
Put the squishy
But you
magic
do a lot
user
of
in the
damage.
back. Yeah,
You're-
you do
you're
a
a glass
lot
cannon.
of damage.
You're the glass
Glass
cannon.
cannon, glass cannon, iron wall.
That's how wizards are.
We got
After
Wizards
the.
are glass cannons.
got
After
the-
this fight, do you think we should stop till next week?
I want to get at least get to the mangrove, and
That's
like
my next.
rest.
Yeah,
Like-
like should the end of the
Yeah.
session be us like getting to the mangrove and having this new
Yeah.
world of adventure ahead of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah,
be at the
that's-
mangroves in 12 seconds.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Okay.
So
And so we got
After
the
we kill
glass.
this guy.
We got the glass cannon. We got the iron wall, and Drugel is the
Ineffective healer.
firecracker.
Yeah,
Firecracker.
firecracker.
Alright, so next up is Lion Growl.
Firecracker that when it explodes shoots out hypodermic needles.
The syringe. Like, okay, we need to find a better new name for you. Okay, whose turn is it?
Lion growl.
It is Lion Growl's turn.
21.
That hits.
Awesome.
Drugel is the battle sage.
Okay.
I haven't played that game in like a month.
I haven't either.
Same. Probably
It's
even
been all
longer.
Genshin.
I haven't played much
16 points of damage.
Damn. Alright.
And
Last cannon, but a hero.
but once again, I'm gonna use my bonus action to charge up my bow.
Alright.
When you use the attack like twice per turn, do you roll twice or do you roll once for both attacks?
You roll twice.
Okay.
Once for each attack.
Okay.
Had to take a moment to process what you said there.
Okay. I'm glad that
it's-
Lion's on our team because we need this
Oh, yeah.
extra damage.
Yeah. Alright, Drugel.
All right.
Imagine all the extra damage if I was a rogue.
I don't think we'd get much sneak attack opportunities.
Not here.
Yeah, not here at least.
I'm going to throw my dagger and shoot my crossbow. I'm gonna I'm gonna see that my fireworks failed. I'm gonna frantically pull the trigger on my crossbow twice, which surprisingly shoots 2 bolts because it has magical bolts.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
And
yeah,
then
quick load.
So I'm gonna attack twice with my crossbow, and then I'm gonna frantically reach at my belt and throw the dagger at it again.
Okay. Oh, wait. So you
That's
have
3
you have 2
attacks.
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I use my bonus action to throw the dagger. We've had this conversation.
Wait, what?
My dagger. I've used the 2-weapon fighting to throw the dagger before because I use a light crossbow.
Oh, but you don't get your bonus for that.
Not the 2-weapon fighting. I
That's
remember,
just a straight roll.
not the 2-weapon fighting. What was it called? No, it was 2-weapon fighting. But yeah, we've had this conversation before. I shoot with the bow since I have magical bolts and don't have to load it every shot, and I use my bonus action to throw the dagger.
That's what
It's
Darius has
supposed-
been doing.
That's what I've been doing this entire game, and we've had this
Oh,
conversation.
gosh. I was not paying it that much attention. Shit.
I asked you multiple times,
You
and
said it was
even when
okay.
yeah, and you said
I
it was
don't
okay.
remember this.
You said it was okay, and then when I had my dagger enchanted, I confirmed with you that this is what I was doing, so I could use the whole thing with it.
I don't remember this.
But you did.
Pastry, do you remember any of these conversations?
Yeah, I think I remember like this, like, you were
Okay,
asking
well,
about
for
the dagger.
For throwing the dagger, you can't add your proficiency bonus.
No, I haven't. Oh, I did that last time on accident, but yeah, I won't add the
Oh,
bonus to
yeah.
it.
What do Oh,
But
I
you
think
do have 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, I do have the.
That's probably why I allowed it, but without your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I think I accidentally added my first string bonus last time I used it, but I won't add it from now on.
Okay.
That's what I forgot. So I did forget something.
Okay.
Okay. So first the crossbow. Attack number 1. 17. Attack number 2.
That hits, just barely.
Attack number 2 is 11.
That misses.
Okay, so the first attack is going to do... Okay, I thought something was wrong. So no proficiency. I should probably just remove the proficiency from my dagger, because I never use it normally anyways. Alright, 9 damage with the crossbow.
Okay.
And then the dagger, straight roll. Well, that sucks. Real quick, are any of you guys within 10 feet of it? What is it?
We're all in the same boat.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
like pretty close together.
Yeah, you're all pretty huddled up.
We're all in the same boat, Dryas.
Are
This
any
is
of
the
us
number
within?
one reason that I removed this guy's most powerful attack, because it shoots in a line that is 5 feet wide, and it does 6d6 damage, which is why I
Jesus.
removed it.
Thank you.
Is he still 10 feet behind the boat? Thank you, Matt.
Yes.
Okay, so I can't use that. I rolled in that one, so I reach for my dagger and then just fumble it.
Yeah, you drop it on the ground. It kind of pricks your toe.
You do not have a big toe anymore.
It's just gone. That's
you can regrow limb on just a toe.
Mhm. It messes up, so you got a tiny leg coming out of your big toe.
There's an arm coming out of your toe.
There's a human thumb coming out of my alligator toe.
No,
I hate it.
that's awful. How is that the worst that we've said? It's worse than a tiny arm being there.
Alright, anyway.
Anyway,
Next up is Red.
Hmm. Okay.
it's like the hypothetical, the dog with human hands.
Yeah. Would you rather have a dog with human hands or a cat with a human face?
How
Cat
cute
with a
is
human-
the human face?
Human face
it's a
kind
human
of
face.
sucks.
Yeah, it's a human face. It's not a whole human head, so it has
Is
like
it a human
hair-
I know?
Just a human. It's a unique human face.
So it's
Is
not a
it-
human we
Is
know.
it a hairless face or is it like a
Hairless.
human face like in cats?
hairless.
Or does it have a mustache?
That's more important. of a question.
Depends.
Alright, Red, it's your turn.
When it meows, does it go meow?
Yes.
It's just a face, though. It's not a vocal cord. Okay.
But it definitely goes meow.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my trident at it. That rolled into the curve of the
And
box.
with enough catnip, it
So
goes
it's
meow.
cocked?
Yeah, it was cacked. Okay.
It's cat.
The next one was an
What'd
18.
you do to that poor Dice's wife?
18 plus 6, 24.
Well,
I
That
forever-
really got it.
hits.
That will
Okay.
forever be one of my favorite things you've ever said.
Okay. I'm also doing the charge thing. Okay,
Alright.
that's a 5 plus 3, so that's 8 plus do I roll a d4 for it?
Yes.
Okay. Advanced damage. It's the top one. Oh, it's only 1 point.
Alright, so that's 9 damage.
Yeah, 9 damage. 9 damage.
Okay.
It's the damage that's in disguise.
So the Merid is now bloodied.
Fucking finally. Oh, and
now that you've done
bonus action,
a
storm,
lot of damage
storm
to it.
aura, C. 10-foot aura effect. Make a dex saving throw.
I know it's not what you said, but I heard Storm, Aura, Steve!
No.
That saves.
Okay, well, still gets half damage, so
Steve, I choose you!
only 1 point. That was a 2.
Okay.
So 10
It's
damage.
still bloodied.
I want a Pokemon named Steve now.
That's good.
Alright, so it is his turn.
Come at me, fucker.
You catch the Pokemon and it talks, but it just says Steven, Steven!
Hold on, I need to see if he tries to leave when he's bloodied. Because there's a lot of creatures that try to leave when they're at half
No.
points.
Then
No.
then one of us would have to pilot the ship. Because
Let's
we're
have
gonna kill
life.
this. We're gonna kill this Senegan. We need his juice.
Yeah,
his
we need his droplets.
We need his droplets, real bad.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I confirmed what it is now? So now if it runs away, we know
Yeah.
we need to chase it.
Yeah.
Did I waste a turn? Maybe. But was it good? Yeah, I'd like
Yeah.
to think so.
Pretty good.
Okay, it doesn't say that he tries to leave at half points. And
Wait,
his
he's
intelligence
bloodied
is
means
not
half?
incredible.
Bloodied only
What?
means half hit points?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've done...
Be
Hold
on
on.
land soon. We'll probably have more advantages on land.
You've done 118 damage to this thing.
What the fuck?
Fuck.
So he has more
Yes.
than quadruple. Like, he has like
I'm-
4 times the amount of hit points that I have?
I'm assuming he has 200 hit points because Matt said something earlier about it's at least under 200 hit points. So I'm assuming his starting is 200.
It is above 200,
Okay.
which is the primary reason I was not sure you could take him, but now I'm pretty sure you can take him. Now that he's bloodied
I mean,
and
Lion Girl almost
and
died.
Yeah, I mean, I could have easily killed Lion Growl real quick.
Don't that. Don't.
I'm being nice.
Well, Matt's also rolling
Don't
for
fucking
who
test
it's
me.
targeting, I think.
Yes, that's true.
Because we're all
Yeah,
standing in the
so-
doorway.
Yeah, so Alex is on a 1, Droogle is on a 2 and a 3, and then Red is on 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, at least. Whew.
I've just been rolling a lot of 4s and 6s. Okay, so for this turn, he's gonna cast Fog Cloud all around the boat. So it's gonna completely obscure the boat. But only inside the boat. That's all. He's only casting it in the boat.
That's dumb.
So the fog fills the boat.
Mhm.
And this is a cantrip for him. And it lasts for 1 hour, so your attacks are made at disadvantage. For the next hour. Or until you dispel it.
Or if for the next hour,
break
if we're
his
in if we're in the boat. If
Okay,
we leave the boat.
so I
we'll be
actually do
fine.
have a spell for this.
Yeah, once you leave the boat,
Okay.
he can just move the fog cloud.
Oh, if I wasn't going like, when are we gonna get to land?
This next turn, I
Uh,
think.
Okay, then I guess I won't.
Yeah, at the end of your next turn.
Okay, well then I guess I won't waste create or destroy water, because at destroy water I can destroy fog. Create water, destroy water. I can destroy fog in a 30-foot cube within range.
Okay, that was his only action. Though.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he only gets 1 action.
But I do go last, so.
So it is Lion Growl's turn.
So we can't see him.
We have a disadvantage.
Correct.
You
Yeah.
can
You
still
have
blindly
a pretty
shoot.
good idea of where he is, though, because he's
Yeah.
been pretty consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but a blind. Okay, so let's see what I roll. If I have disadvantage.
You've been rolling pretty well this entire
Yeah.
time.
Keep
I
using
don't
the
think this
weighted
is gonna
dice.
be much of a deterrent.
Ah,
No.
I'm assuming 8 doesn't hit.
What doesn't hit?
8.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
You have established that his armor class is 17.
Yeah.
Oh, we have?
Yes.
Okay.
So I said a 17 barely hits.
I couldn't remember that.
Yeah, that's my.
Alright. Droogle.
All right. Droogle thinks that he's trying to get away, and Droogle's not going to let that happen. Because if he's fogging out our boat, I suspect that he's trying to get away. So I'm going to.
He just ripped the fattest of vape clouds into our boat.
He did. He really did. I am just gonna go, not today, and I am jumping out of the hatch.
Oh no! Don't do that.
What's your swimming speed?
30 feet.
So you kind of run right into him.
Yeah,
So you're now clinging to the front of his shirt.
yes, that was the goal. That was the goal.
His
That was the goal.
Yeah.
Now at point blank range, I'm gonna hold my crossbow up to his chest and go pop pop. And then with my other hand, I'm gonna
I
pull out.
believe that is still at disadvantage because your crossbow is within 5 feet of him.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's an awkward
Yeah,
angle.
crossbows have to be shot at a range.
It's an awkward
But
angle.
it's not very much.
You try grappling him with your next action or attack,
He is so small.
but you'll
Wait,
probably
should I use the crossbow then? I didn't know that about crossbows because I have another option. So I'm gonna ask my party,
Yeah, you
player
would
to
know
player,
that.
player to player.
You would know that.
Should I use the
I mean-
crossbow for the comedic value, or should I use lightning launchers directly into his chest?
Lightning launchers.
lightning launchers, and then if he's not dead yet, grapple him.
All right. I won't use my bonus action yet because if I need to, I'll use that to grab hold if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
Have you used the lightning launchers yet?
Yeah, not today, but I've used them in the past.
Okay.
I think I can use them twice.
The lightning gauntlets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna slam my hands against like I'm giving him a big old bear hug, and I'm gonna
So
cast.
your arms
Where-
probably only reach to each tit.
Yep. So aiming for the
So you're
tits.
grasping his man boobs.
I'm grasping his man boobs, and from my open palms is gonna come the hellfire of lightning damage twice. So I have to roll twice. We'll see how this works.
Now I will say,
Oh, Matt.
depending on what
First roll is a nat 20 plus 6, so 26. Second roll is 17 plus 6, so 23. 26 and 23.
So with the natural 20, what I was gonna say was that if you rolled a natural 20, he might go into cardiac arrest. Because you're shocking him across the nipples.
And with two pats at the same time.
Well, yeah, that's how that's
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah.
He does not go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, it was a nat 20.
Boo.
I
Roll-
was rolling to see.
Okay.
There was a chance.
Okay.
Yeah. You just scorch his nips.
Okay. Do I get to roll
Scorched.
damage
Yeah,
or
so
no?
you roll damage and one of them the dice is doubled.
Ooh,
The first one the dice is doubled.
why is that?
Nat 20.
That's 20.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
that was a thing.
You scorched his nips.
So first one,
Yeah.
do you roll it twice or you just double the number you got?
You just double the number.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the first one's a 9.
That's the thing that always confuses me about double the dice, because double the dice literally sounds like you're doubling the amount of dice you're
I mean, you
rolling.
could
And the
do
second one's
either.
is an 8. So
Yeah.
9 and 8.
Alright,
17
so
damage.
that's 17.
And then
Number 15.
so I'm under his
Sorry.
chin right now, grappling his tits, correct?
Okay.
Yes,
Uh,
that is
Arnold.
correct.
I am
You're
going.
gripping each of his scorched tits.
You could try and put him into like a chokehold.
I'm too small. My arms would not reach
He
all the way
cannot
around his
reach.
neck.
Oh, you can
Uh,
try.
I have my two options. I'm gonna just share the options I feel like as a player to my other players, and I'll have you help me choose. I can either stab the pointy ends of my metal wings into him to hold on,
Mm-hmm.
or I command the duck to climb up my head and then fire a force blast directly under his chin to knock his head back.
Duh.
I will say, because you are on the front of him, you're not gonna fall off.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because we're moving
You're gonna
forward.
be held on by force.
Oh,
Yeah.
then the duck all the way. I'm gonna just.
Yeah,
I'm-
but could he be mechanically grappled?
I have a death grip on these tits.
Yeah, and he's probably like death.
I'm white knuckling these tits right now. Okay.
okay, but like he's probably distracted enough to by the kobold on his tits to like argue that he could be mechanically grappled. The tits are grappled for sure.
I don't know if that'd necessarily be a thing because we're in water and we're moving. I think grappling normally on like land means I'm holding him still so you can attack him. But I'm not really holding him still, I'm just attached to him.
Yeah, I feel like grappling at this point is just holding
Well,
on for dear life.
Yeah.
But also like
So
doesn't
that he
grappling
doesn't throw you off.
doesn't grappling make him have disadvantage as well?
In this yeah, I would say even in this case, yes.
Okay, I am gonna
If we have to do contested strength, you're not gonna win.
I'm not gonna win.
I mean, you
I'm
can
gonna
always
use-
roll a natural one.
I am gonna use the duck. I'm gonna telepathically communicate with the duck and have it climb up my back, sit on top of my head directly under this man's chin, and then just force blast his skull into oblivion.
Alright, roll 2.
I'm trying to give him whiplash is the goal here.
So first you try to give him cardiac arrest.
Yeah, now I'm like,
And then
well, if
Now
I
you're
can't
trying
do
to
that,
give him whiplash.
yeah, if I
You
can't do
just-
that, I'm gonna fuck up his spine at least.
Yeah, fuck your spine.
The duck. Here we go. What do I roll? 4 strike.
Mhm.
Ranged weapon attack +4. So it's a disadvantage because it's a ranged weapon, or does it not matter because it's a like a spell?
I would say it doesn't matter because
Okay.
you've been using it as melee up till this point.
I think also when we went to one of the shops to get the metal parts, we talked about making it a melee attack.
Mhm.
I don't remember though, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say that's fact or false because I do not remember. But we'll go shopping and I'll get pieces to make it function differently. All right, 18.
That hits. Roll damage.
It will do 5 damage directly in his chin.
He is now in double digits.
Oh my
sorry.
god, we finally
The more important question is, does he have whiplash? Is he gonna feel if he survives this battle for the rest of his life? Is he gonna go, oh my neck?
Sure.
better?
He's just barely in double digits.
But quick,
I don't know why I keep
quick,
saying
quick,
single.
Red. This is your chance. While his head is pointed towards the sky, you can
Huh? I can what?
attack him because his head is pointed towards the sky.
Is
It is your turn.
Okay, but is he grappled? Because I really want the disadvantage to cancel out.
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna say no.
Okay, and we're about
Not
to like be
I
on
would
land.
say it's more like Droogle is grappling a method of not dying.
Okay.
Droogle's
Not
here for
getting
the
swept away into the
yeah.
sea.
Droogel's here for the
Okay.
hunt and thought he was running away, so Droogle
Okay.
latched on for dear life to make sure that he gets the kill.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my storm aura. To roll a dex saving throw. Gotta meet or beat 13.
And that means Droogle does as well.
No, one creature of your choice in your aura.
Okay.
One creature.
Alright.
I was ready to make the roll.
Nope.
The save is what? 13?
Yeah,
Nick just said no.
It has been
Let's
the-
see.
it has been for the last like 5 turns.
8 plus
Also, is anyone gonna slow down the boat before we hit
13.
land? Or
He
no?
met it. He met it.
Let's go.
Okay, well,
Fucking
still
just-
getting half.
Yeah, he met it, so he saves.
Okay, well, he gets 2 points anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Then Trident.
Through the smoke, or are you gonna jump out as well?
No. Well, I don't think that I could.
How
throw
worried are
Trident-
you about Droogle right now?
Okay, I think we should. So, I don't
Maybe
want
can't breathe
Matt
underwater.
They didn't
punish
answer the
me.
question.
I am worried about Droogle, but like I don't really know where he is.
That's
So
the
I feel like Matt's
That's the
gonna
point.
punish us by
Go
if
get your
I
child.
hit. I think that if I try to hit the Merid, I'm gonna hit Droogle instead
Yes.
because he's like all up in there, and we're also getting very close to the shore. So I'm debating whether or not I should just steer the boat to the shore instead. But then like that will leave us open to attack.
I will ask a question separate from game mechanics or fears of Matt's actions. What would Blood Monsoon do?
Blood Monsoon doesn't want to hit his little friend, his little buddy.
So what would he do then? Would he either jump out so he can see where Droogle is and then attack, or would he steer the boat?
Matt, how close are we to the shore?
You'll be there at the top of your next turn.
Are we about to crash into the shore?
You're about to land on shore.
Okay.
You likely will not crash because I assume Lion Growl is still driving.
Yep.
Lion Growl has one hand on the crossbow, one hand on the steering wheel, like a dad with a beer in his hand.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I have.
You can also dispel fog, can't you?
I can you create or destroy water, but if it's like the turn's about to end, we're about to be on land, we can just leave the thing. But that's a whole spell slot.
Oh, okay. It's not a bonus. You can't do it as like a bonus.
It still might be like a disadvantage where it would run a very high risk of hitting you instead, and I'm not ready to risk that.
With destroying water?
No, even if I like got rid of the fog and got rid of that disadvantage, I'd still run a high risk of hitting you on his chest. I have shape water.
You could grapple him with the water and bring him on the shore with us.
Yeah. Can I try that? Can I try grappling with shape water?
Matt?
You cause the water to
Matt.
fall into Matt!
Sorry. What?
You
Okay,
were
Matt
not
was
listening
gone.
to anything! You don't listen to anything.
No, sorry.
You never listened
my
to me.
brain was thinking about this guy's intentions.
And all the ways
once
you
he's
could
on
kill
shore.
Droogle.
I was thinking about what's he gonna do when he's on shore.
I
would say you cannot grapple with shape water. Unless you turn it into strands of ice, which does not sound like something easy to do.
You choose an fits into a 5-foot cube. You manipulate one. You can instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct it up to 5 feet in any directions. Movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You can cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction.
Okay.
This change lasts for 1 hour. So I can form into a simple shape like
But then you would have to freeze it on your next turn.
I don't have to freeze it. It can just hold the guy.
I would
with
say
the
that you
force.
can't grapple unless you freeze the water.
Okay, well I can. Why would I need to freeze it in my next round? Could I use a? I have
To
two.
grapple.
Nah.
what actions do you have?
I have 2 attacks per action. I have my trident doesn't reach 10 feet out. It only has a 5-foot reach. I feel like it should reach 10 feet out though. I actually do need to attack him or take damage if I want to keep my rage. Actually, I did attack him with Stormora, so I'm good there. Can I,
What spells? Do you have any spells?
yeah, Create or Destroy Water is my only spell.
Okay, you could,
I could destroy the water in the thing, but, it's the end of the turn. We're about to be on shore. It would be a waste of a spell.
You could theoretically, I don't know what it would do, but you could theoretically destroy the water that he's currently swimming in, and while he's falling, attack him or something.
There's still the high risk of hitting you, and we still have the trouble of the fog, being disadvantaged. And I'm pretty sure
I have
if
an
I
18
miss, I'm
armor.
gonna hit you.
I have an 18 armor. I'm fine and
Your
full
armor
health.
class is higher than his.
But Matt, be honest with me. If I miss this
Stop
creature,
being
are you gonna make me hit Droogle?
Stop being
I
afraid
don't
of the
have to
DM's
answer that.
actions.
Just,
And I don't have to answer that.
just
Fine.
shoot. What
I'm
would
gonna-
your character
I am
do?
not legally obligated
I'm-
to answer that.
Can I see his like lower half legs?
He does not have legs.
Okay, so I aim
Also,
for his
you
head.
also remember you don't know where Droogle is right now. You can't see me.
I saw him leave. Well,
You
Yeah, but
wouldn't
you
have
don't-
seen him leave.
okay, well I'm aiming for his head. Say I don't-
Droogle's head?
No,
You
no.
don't.
not
I'm just saying.
Droogle's head.
I'm trying to say is you don't even know that Droogle's grappled to this thing.
You don't know that he's got a death grip on them titties.
Yeah, you don't know that like my knuckles are bleeding at this point with how hard I'm holding on.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, but I'm gonna aim the trident for the Merid's head. Disadvantage still? 6
Yes.
plus 6 is 12.
That misses.
Okay.
My
And
question
we
is,
call
why
it,
were you trying to aim for the head if you didn't know that Droogle was at the chest? Weren't you still aiming for the
it's-
chest?
well, the head is also, I feel like he's bloodied now, so I want to take him out faster by aiming for the head. Aiming for the head usually kills people faster.
Fair.
Okay,
I got a cute little bunny squishy, and I'm a big fan of it.
nice. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, it is the Merid's turn. So he is going to take 2 trident attacks against Droogle
Yeah, this is gonna be
this
fun.
time.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he'll hit himself. Maybe
I
he'll
hope he
stab
hits
himself.
That's gonna be...
Can I potentially roll dex to?
It's gonna be 20 damage.
Can I put
20 piercing damage.
Did he hit? You didn't even tell me if he hit or not.
Oh, I didn't even roll to see if he hit.
Yeah,
He
you
needs
just did
to hit.
damage.
He needs to roll.
Yeah, hold on.
Also, is there any
Uh,
chance I could use dexterity?
One of them hits, so that's gonna be 10 damage.
Is there any chance I use dexterity to try to dodge so he hits himself? Because he's stabbing at his own chest right now.
I would say no, because he did make your armor class.
Okay. So 10 damage?
Yes.
Okay. I'm fine. Was that his turn? Was there more he was
Yes,
doing?
that was his turn, so now you are coming up on land.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
You are in the mangroves. I will say... So I assume you get out of the boat almost immediately.
Yes, yes.
And
Shift.
Droogle
I'm-
is currently
I
still
am-
death grip
I
on
am-
the titties.
I'm gonna be the one to kill this bitch.
I don't know.
So Droogle is still death gripped on the titties.
Yeah,
Okay, but we can see, right?
dangling now that we're on land by the titties.
Yes. Dangling by the titties.
But we can't see, right?
Which, by the way,
We're
that's the
out of
name
it
of my
now.
You
We're
are
now out of-
outside of the fog cloud, which now completely obscures the outside of the boat as well.
Dangling off those
Please.
titties is also the name of my new album.
Shut. Just shut. Can we see the monster?
Look at the map.
Yes. Yes, so you can see the monster now. I'm using that as a representation of him. That's
Okay.
not what he actually looks like.
Okay.
Yep. So it is Lion Growl's turn
17.
to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Thank God.
Mhm.
14 damage.
Alright.
14 damage. All right.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action charger thing.
Yes, I'm gonna.
Alright.
Charge move.
Droogle's turn.
Give the titties a little squeeze.
Yeah, Droogle didn't think this far. That's the issue here.
Yeah, you're still, your hands are still clamped onto his tits.
I'm gonna stretch my wings out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let go, and I'm gonna cast the lightning launcher again twice, and try to use the momentum it creates plus my wings to just fly back a few feet.
Okay. So you're going behind Red?
Yeah,
All right.
the duck will still be. Well, the duck is on me, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Yeah. Got a little kid leash on him.
Oh, is anyone within 5 feet of him?
With Drugel?
No, of the monster.
Not currently. He
No.
would have gotten an attack of opportunity on you though.
Even if I'm shooting as I'm moving.
Yes. That is gonna hit. So it's just a trident attack, and it's gonna be 12 hit points.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my second attack still.
So
Second
you're
attack.
down to 4 hit points.
12?
Or no, sorry, you're down to 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that we had to remove the other. Sorry.
I rolled a nat 1 and a 10, so I missed both attacks.
Okay.
I will have
Yeah.
the duck make a last ditch effort to shoot
Mhm.
to help me in my backwards momentum.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 8. So all of those attacks miss.
Mhm.
Oh, Vic, I see your drawing of the visual representation of Drugel's titty death grip, and I present the meme that I just made.
Oh, did you make it instead of listening to us?
No, I was still listening.
That's what you say. I'm making another one as well. Slightly.
So we're just making memes now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm actually listening.
Alright, so Drugel, did you finish your turn?
Yeah, I missed every single attack.
Okay, Red, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Storm Aura, make a save.
Saves.
Okay, 3.
3 damage?
Mm-hmm. And then gonna. Is he within my melee? So I can two-handed swing at him?
Not currently.
I'm gonna move up into his fucking melee, so there's no choice but to hit me instead of my very squishy comrades.
Okay.
So.
And I get advantage on
Okay, that
attacks if you're in his melee, so it works out.
Yay! That was a natural 20. Plus 6, 26.
That hits.
Okay. So, I take my 1. Do I also double the plus 3 that I have? The 1d6 plus 3?
No.
Also, are we like on the surface?
Oh, wait.
Like
It would
outside?
be a 1d8 because
You
I
are about
two-handed.
chest deep in water.
It would be 1d8.
You are in the river because the.
No, I
So
mean, like, are we in
there's no
another like
trees?
underground bubble or underwater bubble, or are we like actually
You are
on the
in
surface?
the mangroves.
So we're on the actual surface.
Yes.
Okay.
And so all of these ground tiles here, imagine that there are mangrove trees on them. I just didn't put them on this side so that you can see your characters.
Is
Okay.
it what time of day is it?
It's 3 hours after whatever time you decided to leave in the morning.
So it's like late morning. Okay, so I would actually use a d8 because it is. Oops. That fell on the ground. So it doesn't count. Because I'm using it two-handed.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3. So 6 plus 3, 9.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna attack him again because I can attack twice.
Alrighty.
Because I don't have to call it back. That was a 5 plus 6. So 11.
I do not believe 11 hits.
I'm so excited.
How bright outside is it right now?
It's very shaded because you're in the mangroves.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So it's kind of it is technically bright out because of how heavily and lightly obscured light levels work, but I would say for your eyes you're fine.
Okay. Because it says direct sunlight.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm not in direct sunlight.
Yeah, it's not direct sunlight. You are under the cover of trees. Alright, so I believe it is the Marid's turn.
Drugel's
now.
like a vampire.
So he's going to take... Yeah, he's going to take his 2 attacks against Red, since Red is front and center.
Yep, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Also, right on the board right now, the way that
Both hit.
Lion Growl's character is standing, it looks like they're just like kicking the bird out of the sky. It's like, fuck you, and kicking the poor little thing out of the sky.
So that's going to be 23 damage. Piercing. But that's halved because you're raging.
So 11.
Yes.
So glad we have a barbarian on our team.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
I also like that I have a charisma of... What is my charisma? I have a charisma of 16, but Red is our party leader.
Yeah, I didn't plan to be the party leader.
Also,
You
if
kept
you guys
taking
want
control,
a,
so we let you.
if
Because
you guys
nobody else
want to have,
was.
if you guys want to have a cleric in the party, take that up with Aislinn.
Okay, I'll ask
Hey,
Aislinn if she wants to be a cleric in our party.
I will say I tried being the front man, but every time Drugel started talking, he got shut up by Red, so he just
Because
stopped.
you just made things worse.
How?
Ugh.
Every situation seems to end up all right.
Because okay, I don't want to say it's because of me, but okay, continue. I'm drawing.
Alright. I believe it is Lion Girl's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Alright. Shoot him in the
Oh.
nips.
How damaged does he look?
He is looking pretty bad.
What type of crossbow do you have? Do you have a heavy crossbow?
Demon Queen's crossbow.
Is it a heavy crossbow?
Fancy.
I believe it's a light crossbow.
Man,
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it does a lot. Dirty 20.
That hits. That certainly hits.
Mm-hmm.
$21 points of damage.
Alright. That's a lot. Holy shit. I would say he's super bloodied now.
What do you roll for that weapon? That's crazy.
2d10 necrotic plus whatever the crossbow does.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I got
Yeah.
one. I roll 1d8 plus
I
a
rolled
4.
1d6 for my trident of the eel.
I rolled 2d10 necrotic.
2d6 plus 3. Matt, I think that my trident might be a little
You
underpowered.
didn't pay for the extra damage.
I did.
Red.
But why is
Lion
a
Girl
trident
paid
so low?
specifically for the extra damage.
Fine, next time I'll pay
Tier
for...
2.
Fine, next time I'll buy better enchantment.
I can enchant
Somebody
things.
a whiny little baby?
I can enchant things too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get Drugel to do it for free.
It's gonna take
what
a
I deserve
long
after.
time.
Because that's why I also do slightly more damage with my light crossbows from my enchantment. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you did enchant your crossbow, which is why you can also not have to load it.
Yeah. And I'd like to imagine that when I did that, I like added a mechanisms to like it like cocks itself essentially, and then the magic
Well,
arrow appears.
Crossbows that have the condition of loading means that you can only take 1 action per action, even if it says you can take 2.
But since I don't load it because it has
Since
the
it
magic.
doesn't have the loading quality, you don't have to do that.
And because I enchanted it with the magic bolts.
Yes, that's why. Yeah.
Whose turn is it? What's happening?
I believe it is Drugel's turn.
It's Drugel's turn because I did the 21 damage.
Yeah.
Drugel's gonna pew pew.
Oh dear.
with the crossbow. Do I have advantage on both of my attack rolls? Because I get advantage if a friend is within 5 feet of a creature or an enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to reroll that first one. Man, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Yikes! Throw out the
Oof.
dice.
Throw out the dice. Goodbye, dice.
Dice jail.
Next one I rolled was a 3, so I've now rolled a 1, 2, and a 3.
Let's see if you get a 4 next.
And this one is an 11, so it should be a 18.
That hits.
So I hit once.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
And I
Go ahead and
do
roll damage.
6 damage.
Alrighty.
The duck is also gonna
Wait,
fire.
weren't we gonna end when we got? Oh, we're
And
gonna
misses.
finish this Arcana.
And the
okay.
duck misses.
Once
you
we
should
kill
probably
this
finish
thing.
the combat.
Yeah, that'd make
Yeah,
more
once we
sense.
finish this thing.
Yeah.
Real quick, I have to check.
For some reason, I thought we started combat after we got to the shore, but then I realized that's
No.
completely wrong.
Passive. Okay.
Now it's Mahogany Monsoon's turn.
Okay.
Have you ever actually experienced a real monsoon, or is it just a cool name you chose?
It's just a cool name I chose.
Monsoons are cool, man. I grew up with
But-
them.
I also experienced a lot of really cool, good thunderstorms when I lived in Texas. I love them. I love them so much. The one,
Did
the rain.
Texas not
the
have a
rain-
monsoon season?
I don't know. It was really heavy rain, thunderstorms. I don't know if we would call them monsoons.
Monsoons are like flash flooding,
Yeah, there's flash flooding.
and then like crazy lightning, and it's I
Yeah,
don't know
crazy
what
lightning.
qualifies for a monsoon, but it's at least for
think
where we
because
lived,
I
it was
lived
where you
in the-
walk outside for 1 second, and it's
Uh-huh.
like 10 gallons of water got dumped on your head.
Yeah. That's what it was. But I lived in the suburbs, so I don't know if I would count that as a monsoon.
Red, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you mean blood?
Okay.
You mean maroon?
So you need to stop. I'm gonna take two-handed attacks with my trident.
Okay.
That was an 8 plus 6. 14.
That misses.
Yeah. This is a 19 because it's 13 plus 6.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
reddish pink avalanche.
Okay, that's not an avalanche. Is not a weather condition. Okay, and
Yes,
That-
it kind of is.
that somehow was cocked. 1d8, 6 plus 3, 9. I need to
Miss.
get a better. No, 6 plus 3. No, that's the damage.
What did you roll to hit?
19.
The 19.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's my second attack. Rude. Okay,
Alright,
so
so you
9
did
damage.
9 damage?
Yeah,
Alright.
and then bonus action, rage. No, not my rage. Storm aura C. So roll a dex save. You must beat a 13. Matthew.
Okay. Hold on. What was this adding again? Hold on. That's 5 plus 1 is 6. So that's an 8. He fails it.
Yay! And I rolled a 6 finally. So he takes another 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. And it is his turn now.
Mm-hmm. Got 20.
At this point,
Mm-hmm.
he has gotten what he came for.
Which
And he's going to try and leave. So you do get an opportunity attack against
Okay.
him.
Do I take advantage on those?
You only get opportunity
No.
attacks if you're within melee.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
and if they're leaving your melee.
Mm-hmm.
With my 10 plus 6, it misses. 10 plus 6, 16.
That misses.
No.
Now, what
And
direction is he
So
going?
he's casting water walk, so he can just run along the water.
Ooh.
And so he is 30 feet away now.
Oh, can I chase him?
You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because my swimming I have 40 feet of swim speed. Same as my walking speed.
Okay. It is not your turn though.
Ah.
So he is 30 feet away from Red.
Mm-hmm.
Alex can still see him to shoot, at least.
Pew pew.
So I'm gonna use tiles that they're gonna have to wind around because my table is not very big.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10.
Alex, I think you're muted. I think I can hear you talking, but I don't hear you on this.
How far away am I from him?
Yeah, you were muted.
Oh.
How long have you been muted?
I don't
Okay.
know. Matt, how far away from him am I?
20, 25, 30.
I need you to answer this.
He's rearranging things. So.
Are you doing ranged? Are you doing a ranged spell, or are you talking
My
about
bow.
like running up to him?
My bow. How far away is he?
Your crossbow's gonna hit.
Yeah, your crossbow should be able to.
Yeah, you have a very far range. You just
Farther than most. How far away is he?
What is the range?
Yeah.
With disadvantage, it's 320.
We're not doing disadvantage.
With regular, it's 80.
What?
Yeah, you should be able to hit him.
I can hit him.
Yeah, you'll have to come along to this to the fork in the river where Red is, but then you'll be able to see him because it's a pretty straight river.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Do that. I'm gonna run up to there so that I can see the guy. 18 to hit.
That hits.
How much damage?
Also, we need to
Damage.
try to do something else for the current HP because it is never accurate.
It's also
Yeah.
19 points of damage.
Alrighty. Holy shit.
Is he dead?
If you reload.
Not yet.
How close is he to being dead?
Very. He is trying to escape at this point. And he regrets casting Water Walk. Alright, it is Drugel's turn.
Drugel, get him.
Why would he regret casting Water Walk?
Because he can move a lot faster when he's swimming.
Yeah.
Drugel, get him.
Moment. Moment of
I'm
panic.
chasing him. I'm still gonna chase him because Drugel's not gonna let him get away.
I really hope I get the killing
'Cause the
blow because
visibility-
both of you have claimed the killing blow, and I kind of want it now. I've not claimed it out loud.
Get him, Drugel.
Alright, so where are you going, Drugel?
I'm chasing him as far as I can go. I can move 35 feet, so I'm gonna try to get as
Okay.
close as I can with still being far enough away to shoot.
25, 30. So you are about
I have
15
35.
feet away from him.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him twice,
Okay.
and I feel like I should use a different dice
Yes.
because of what happened last time.
Yeah, use different dice. For sure.
All right, first attack 21. Second attack 20.
Both of those hit.
First attack will do 6 damage. Second attack will do 9 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Describe the kill.
Okay.
Fuck
feel-
yeah.
I feel like it should be equally gruesome to grappling his titties. So with one arrow, I am going to pierce behind one of his knees. So it will go through his leg and explode his kneecap so he crumbles to the ground. And then as he's falling, I'm just going to do the second shot directly into the spinal cord behind his neck.
Oof. Does he
Alrighty.
even have a spine?
Yes.
Yes.
So at this point, his body disintegrates into a burst of water and foam, leaving behind only the equipment the Merid was wearing or carrying.
When it's
what about the
exploding,
droplets?
when it's exploding,
Droplets.
can I try grabbing like as much as I can with like some fabric or something of the foam and stuff?
Yeah.
Do
Do you have
how
any?
do we
Well, you have
how do we get the
box
droplets?
of free. You have empty containers. You do
Yeah.
have empty containers.
Oh yeah, I do. Let me.
How,
Yeah.
how do we get the
Okay.
droplets?
Okay, so he explodes into water and foam. So so I'll say you do manage to catch some. So I'm gonna see how many you get.
Like right after I shot him, I'm running for knowing what's about to happen, or at least having an idea of what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I would
And trying
like
to
to also
catch.
try and help.
Hold on. Okay, so this is.
I will empty.
He is a very, very large elemental, so I'll call it double what this thing says.
I have
And harvesting requires an alchemist's kit, which you have, but that's fine.
I have alchemist supplies and my tools, dragon set, jeweler's tools, and yeah.
So you get 4 droplets.
Yes.
Okay.
What are they called? Because I might be able to like actually add them on the thing, or do you?
Water elemental droplet.
Okay, gonna add this to the notes.
Yeah, you have 4 water elemental droplets.
I was gonna do a custom one. I'm assuming I'm gonna hold on to these since I have the equipment to do stuff with it.
Probably.
I'm going like medical artificer, so like I do have some stuff in alchemy, if I remember correct.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and now that you're here, do you want to just go ahead and try to find the other items? Or did you actually buy any of the items?
No, we're gonna
Okay.
find all of them. But we're gonna do that next session.
Yes, because I'm tired and
Yeah,
I
it's been almost.
eh.
It's 3. We've been live for 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like 3 hours, though.
Yeah.
Because we spent
Yeah.
40 minutes just fucking
Talking.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that is tonight's session. So we will pick up in the mangroves. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow for something else.
And remember
Night,
to
everyone.
white knuckle some tits tonight, everybody.